Who would like some fresh, delicious inspiration?
Already got it. Same.
Yeah, Stonk has it as well.
Anyone
I
not got
don't
it?
have it, but I don't remember what we did other than not fall into a pit.
All right, I will do the recap, and I will give myself inspiration.
And can I?
Yeah, you could do that.
Can I want to do it and give it to him? Yeah. Okay. So last session, I know the question everybody's asking is, did Owanen catch a fish? And the answer is yes, several fish. One of them was 3 feet and possibly a new species. So that's really interesting. We also discovered a cult worshipping and trying to resurrect a Draco Lich. That totally went fine and wasn't a lot of murder. We got some dogs. The dogs are great.
Mm-hmm.
Then we murdered a dragon. Pretty convincingly.
Oh yeah, I mean, that was meant to be a pretty spicy encounter, but you really did knock it out of the park.
I would like to emphasize that when Talia says we murdered a dragon, Talia murdered a dragon from like 300 feet away.
Absolutely ranged it.
But only after Stonk and Aegis wombo comboed it mentally by making it too scared to come close to Aegis, and then so scared of Stonk that had to fly away, so it was even further away and couldn't come back to Aegis and forced off the battle map completely.
The dad bod aura was...
But notably not forced out of range.
Oh yeah, it was still closer than 600 feet.
That is just amazing how far rangers can shoot, really.
Yeah.
Longbows.
That's some freaking amazing aim with a longbow at 600 feet though, right?
Sharpshooter feet. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went and found the dragon lair, and it was on the way to find it that the fish were caught. Got a bunch of loot. Nearly died in lava a couple of times. It's fine, don't worry about it. Then Imp did what Imp does and went to investigate by just charging into danger without thinking about it at all, and almost died at the bottom of a spiky hole in the darkness.
Not almost die.
I don't know.
Resistant to that fire. Didn't even need a short rest.
And now things are going horribly wrong.
Yeah,
there's things coming out of the walls. It'll be fine.
Yeah, so I'll give you a small recap of this specific room, because this room is going to be the important detail for the now. So
I don't think you need to do that. I think we're pretty much done with this room.
Yeah. It's done. So you got carpet along the center. You got a lovely stone sort of throne at the end with carvings of monsters on, which one of you correctly identified as a griffin, a wyvern, and a periton, and one of you did not correctly identify it.
Stonk
Ironically, the druid.
Off this session.
Yeah. But as you were investigating this room, this rumbling that you've been hearing throughout the cave, the mines, as you've been sort of going in, has gotten louder and louder and louder. And all of a sudden, cracks appear in the wall to the north of you, and bursting through are these chitinous armored pincers, and these maws break through, and giant insects with huge mouths on long necks and rows of teeth burst through and look hungrily right at you. Please roll initiative. One other thing, sorry, I've slightly lied to you. There are a few more of these bursting through.
Oh shit.
Well, we already knew it was a horde.
Oh no.
They are all going as groups, so each one with the same name is going at the same time. They are minions, I will tell you that. So just like you found with the little flying snakes, just takes one hit or one failed saving throw that deals damage to kill them. Okay, otherwise you're gonna have to deal their hit point maximum. You know, if it's like if they pass a saving throw and they take half damage, you've got to deal their full hit points to kill them. But you know, it's probably not very high. But beware, they hit like trucks.
It's not beg the question, what are they minions of?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? All right, up first, Aegis. So you see these chittering mouths.
Don't forget to plan, Aegis.
What was initiative? Amazing. I did actually, this is the first time I've ever won initiative, and I have no idea what to do.
That's it.
Throw me at the creatures, obviously.
It's your tactical planning.
I'll protect you. I'm tempted to get the maul out and go for a swing maneuver, but it's good to have my shield.
You're cool.
Yeah, no.
6-second decision.
It's annoying that I can't Commander's Strike only get someone to do a weapon attack, right? I can't tell someone to do a spell.
No, because that would be just ridiculous if you could. Like, in higher levels, you'd be getting
AoE everyone.
Multiple fireballs around.
Okay. I can't do that. It's so difficult. I don't want to split from the group because then I can't protect everybody. Right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold an action to hit with my hand axe the first creature that comes within range.
Okay.
And I think that's it. Maybe actually I'll swap with. Let's swap with vintage, I think, and I'll do a bait and switch with vintage.
Okay. So you bait and switch with vintage. Swap places acrobatically. Oh, I'll also add one other note. There's a door here. And in fact, actually, that would not be coming through the door. It'll be coming through the stone. Yeah, so there's a door here. There's cracks in the wall here. Just say.
With the bait and switch, do I roll the D8 now? I think I do, don't I?
Depends what it says on the rules on your character sheet.
Yeah. Return, expend a superior. Yeah, so I do roll it now. So that's a 4 to AC for. What is Vintage's AC?
Vintage's AC is 12.
Okay, so Vintage will have 16 AC until the end of Mike's next turn.
Excellent.
Okay.
That is me.
All right, it is Group A's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh dear.
Right. So I shall roll my attack.
Yeah, bait and switch is a bonus action, I assume.
Sorry? Yeah.
Yeah. Then, yep.
Oh, is it? Bait and switch.
Looks like it doesn't even cost anything. Well, that's just free.
No,
costs 5 feet of movement and 1 superiority die. That's it. Doesn't mention a bonus action.
Huh.
Sweet.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, great. All right. So yeah, I'll this one came closest first. So let's have a fuck it, 3. No, fuck it. I miss.
Okay. So they're going to do some bitings. We'll go from left to right. So this one's against Luna. And let's go. That is a 13 to hit against Luna.
What's her AC? Ah, that's exactly her AC.
Okay, so remember, there's a hit against Luna. I will roll all the damage. Actually, no, it's flat damage for minions. 5 damage to Luna. Now, a Tattle. That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah,
Aegis. Take 5 damage. 21 to hit on Aegis.
I'll do a protect on Imp.
Okay. Does that hit you, Aegis?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's 5 flat damage. Okay, against Imp. So protect means it's disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Only on one creature attacking you, though, right?
What kind of damage is this, by the way?
Piercing.
Okay, so keep in mind I reduce that damage by 3.
Okay.
My
you keep that in mind, and when I tell you how much damage, reduce it by 3. And so is it the first attack or is it all attacks?
Just the first attack.
Okay, sweet, because it's 2 against Imp. So first one against Imp at disadvantage. Stole a natural 20 from me. That's a 7 to hit, so that's not going to hit. Second
This
one.
is so tactical.
Second one. That is only a 13. Does that hit Imp?
That's a miss.
Okay, so that's group A done, and we go to Stonk.
Okay. I had envisioned this going slightly differently, but well, the situation is what it is.
Yeah.
Stonk is going to assume the people behind him will deal with what they're facing and will face those in front of him. So he will take a step forward towards Group D.
Okay.
And he will actually he'll take 2 steps forward.
Okay.
And he will throw a thunder wave at him.
Thunder wave. Lovely.
So that's a 15-foot
15-foot cube, so it's going to get 3 of them. Strength saves, I believe. I will roll 3 strength saves.
That is not... Is it no Constitution saves?
I always mix this up. Sorry. Yes, con saves. Same number anyway, so... that's a natural 1, so one of them is dead. Then it is a 12, which I don't think beats your save DC.
Nope.
So that one's dead, and then that's less. So, yeah, that's 3 minions dead. Boom. Boom. This massive wave of energy blasts out of you and echoes everywhere, and you can hear deeper, further down in the mines, a rumbling in response, because that's the rider of Thunderwave, is it makes a sound that is audible from up to 100 feet away. Actually, possibly further.
Finally, consequences come back to bite Stonk. I knew
300 feet away.
It's not biting yet. That's just the mind's rumbly tummy.
Yeah, it's just a rumbly tummy. But that's great. You've taken 3 of the enemies down. Getting the action economy on your side, that's critical. Okay. You have a bonus action, of course.
Yeah, I guess I'll throw Bardic Inspiration to... Who looks like they could use it the most? I feel like Imp is kind of surrounded quite badly once B moves in, so Imp will get some Bardic Inspiration.
Imp, you got some Bardic Inspiration.
Can I have a reminder as to what Stonk's inspiration does specifically? Because I know the subclass gets special things, and it's been a while.
You can add an AC and damage.
AC and damage. Got it. Thank you.
Also
Damage.
13. Damage, hit, die, or AC.
And the usual ability
Attack
checks
roll,
and stuff.
Yeah, and the usual attack roll, ability check, and saving throw. Okay, over to Bobby.
Yeah, Bob. Okay, I have to figure out what to do with this dog again. Last time it didn't work out so well.
I mean,
Well, he
biting is
didn't,
always good. Yeah, Bob's still up.
He just wasn't very helpful last time, so that's why I'm kind of still...
Yeah, but that's more down to
Figure
the
out.
dice than anything.
Yeah.
I guess Bob will just move up to be next to Stonk and just take a bite at the one.
Yeah,
one.
buy that D.
Oh,
Nick.
No.
this is a family show.
It is not a family show.
This is Aegis' family.
Bob will
Yeah.
bite that D. And that is not one, but Bob has inspiration. So Bob
Okay.
will try again. And that is that's slightly better. That's 8 plus 4 is 12.
I'm afraid that doesn't hit. These
Wow,
have quite thick armored carapaces, and Bob can't breach the armor.
That was Bob's best attack roll so far he's ever had. He's been rolling like absolute shit, like the opposite of Stonk.
They are
Somehow.
covered in natural armor. They're more armored than some people.
So yeah, guess that's just Bob's gonna stick by Stonk for now. Then
Over to Imp.
Okay. Thinking on this. It's gonna be a problem, but that's okay. I'm just gonna scimitar the one that's directly north of me.
Go for it. You're whacking.
Yep. Where's the try this actually.
Oh,
Do read it out because it is appearing behind my head.
Oh, fine. Okay. Well, I rolled 2 plus my modifier makes me a total of 9. That's a mix.
Okay.
So my bonus action attack. Let me just double check my modifier for. Yeah, you add the modifiers for the attack, but not the damage, if I remember rightly.
That's correct, yes. Yeah.
Ooh. That's better. Okay. 16 plus 7, so 20. Because I didn't put a modifier on it, resets it. I'm learning. 23 is total.
23, that hits. Delete yourself
Okay.
a minion. I'll let you do it. Get you to enjoy the process.
This one.
Lovely. Anything else?
If I move, I'm being opportunity attacked, so I'm going to stand here and be
Not to move
concerned.
forward. A 1 in, over to you.
Oh, hold up. That's actually not a bad idea.
Are you sure?
No, I say well.
Okay. So Wawanen's gonna scoot a little bit.
Mhm.
Like 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And is
Sure you
going
want
to...
Isolate yourself like that.
Sure, it'll
Yeah, it'll
be
be fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Wawanen works better further away. Then I am going to... Where is it? My bonus action, going to cast Hail of Thorns. And then I'm going to make an attack on this one right here.
Oh, lovely.
That is a 21.
Okay, so B is going to die, and now it's a dex save for all within 5 feet. So that's 3 of them,
Yep.
I think. What's the DC? And I'll roll all 3 at once.
Oh, that's my spell save DC. That's on my sheet.
Yep.
I've never had to use it before. 13.
13. Okay, so they all pass, so you have to roll damage. If you roll more than their maximum hit points, you kill them all. Otherwise, they are unharmed.
4.
4. That's not going to do it, I'm afraid.
Aw.
It's a shame, but yeah, that's what stops wizards deleting every minion in one go, basically. Anything else? I mean, it's vintage next, obviously, but
Yeah. So Vintage is gonna go and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and go chomp on this minion here.
Okay, lovely. Give me an attack roll.
Okay.
I wonder if I can just move my camera right now to there. And then the dice rolling should show up for everyone.
Ooh.
If people want to use the built-in dice roller. I'm still not 100% sorted. We'll do things on a trial basis before I do any like sweeping decisions.
Yeah, I figured while it's suddenly an option, I'll give it a go and see how it runs.
That's an 8.
That's not going to hit, I'm afraid. Once again, that armor getting in the way. I do like that little picture-in-picture though. That's nice. That is nice. That's it's lovely.
The dice is not working out so far though.
No. The D20 hates you, but it is pretty.
It does look nice.
Yeah. Okay, over to Tattle.
Okay. So Tattle has noticed these these bugs are all very resilient, and luckily she has something up her sleeve for this. So she holds both arms in the air, does some chanting druidic. She sort of pulls her arms back and her torso forward as if she's being bathed in light. And on, let's call it B, a shaft of pale light just beams down on it.
Okay, are you doing Moonbeam?
Yes, I am.
I need to check the conditions of Moonbeam.
I think we actually had this conversation and you said there was nothing in the rules that said I couldn't cast it indoors.
Yeah, I'm more whether you can cast it in a crack in a wall, which is what you're currently doing. The B ones are still in the wall, like crawling out. That's why I was checking. That's a point you can see, so I would say you can see him coming out. No, that seems fine. Go for it.
Cool. That'll be a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right. 18. That's passed. So please roll damage.
Okay. Hang on. I'll just. This will be very entertaining next. Okay. Is there a way I can move this up to the top so it's over B?
I can if you bring it out a little bit.
Yeah.
I can change what layer it's on.
Sorry.
That's all right. Just leave that there for a sec, and I will.
Cool. Yeah, I'll roll the damage while you're doing that.
Oh, and then we're on the attachment layer. Let's go note. Why is someone creating loads and loads of
There's loads of moons.
Stop creating titty down there.
I misclicked.
That's no moon.
My thing's not updating properly.
Sorry, I got him.
Never stop creating titty.
See, this will be very fun next turn because I can just move it up to 60 feet.
Yep.
Oh wow.
That's 7 points of damage, radiant if it matters.
It does not matter. It takes no damage.
Damn it.
It's not immune. It's just that's the way minions work.
Yeah, you said.
I just want to make sure that you don't think that Moonbeam isn't going to work and just like drop concentration out of a miscommunication. Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Yep. As a bonus action, I'm going to wild shape into a giant hyena.
Classic.
No, will this shove Luna aside or?
Yeah, we'll say Luna has moved aside, and no attack of opportunity or anything, and then you can be in that square there.
Okay, cool. Luna should be going right after my go.
Yes. Oh, B got a 16 as well. That's why. So we'll put B at 15.5 to. There we go.
Cool.
Because Luna always goes at the end of directly after your turn, regardless.
Okay. Well, that's everything but movement, and I'm staying put for now. Mm-hmm. So Luna's up.
Okay.
And I'm just going to have Luna go for a bite on A.
All right.
So attack bonus. Okay, not great, but you never know. I might roll high. Yeah, I'm going to guess 7 doesn't do it.
7 doesn't do it, I'm afraid. No, bad luck. Bad luck. Again, it's this armor. It's so hard to pierce it with teeth, it seems. And speaking of teeth, here they come. So Group B. So the one that starts its turn in the moonbeam, is that going to get a problem, or is that only if it ends its turn in the moonbeam?
Let me just double check. I think it might be starts its turn, but...
Yep, starts its turn there. So, Constitution
that's
save.
another... Yep.
Oh, that's lower. So that is going to be a 12. What's your spell save DC?
15.
Okay, deleted a Titan. Well, not a Titan. That's just the token thing.
Oh my God.
I like to think it just it's like its insides burn up first. Smoke
Yeah,
comes out, and it's
oh.
an empty exoskeleton which dissolves.
Gets microwaved from the inside. Yep, okay. The rest of B are coming in. 1, 2. And then... No, this one's going for him. 3. They're going to stay relatively close together, otherwise I will lose all of my sanity. And so, 1 against Tattle, 1 against Aegis, 1 against Imp. Aegis, you haven't used... you've used your reaction already.
Yep.
Okay, so the one against Tattle is a natural 20. The one against Aegis is an 18 to hit. The one against Imp is a 17 to hit.
Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, did it hit?
It did hit me, yes.
Did it hit anyone else? You kind of all just said nothing.
You said it was a natural 20, Nick.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Good point, Bree. Good point.
No, that's the one that missed.
And Aegis, did you get hit?
Nope.
Nice. Okay, so Imp, you take 5 points of damage. Tattle, you take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Minions don't get a crit. Other than also hit.
I would like a dexterity save on the one that hit me, please.
Yep, sure. Ooh, that's an 11. I'm assuming that's not good.
Nick, do you remember who just
no.
cast the spell?
Oh no.
11 passes.
Oh no. Well, roll damage. You never know. If it does more than the HP maximum, it'll still...
it is 3d10, so, you know.
It's got a decent chance then.
Yeah. Where's my d10s? Okay, how do you roll 3 dice at once for this then?
You just tap the D10 3 times and it should put 3 of them in there.
Okay.
I think. I've not really used it. I might be wrong.
This one. 2, 3. Oh, I see. Okay, very cool.
17 damage. So that's technically halved on Hellish Rebuke, right? Because they've passed.
Yes, because you saved, yes.
That's unfortunate then. They're still up.
Oh, would it have done it?
It certainly would have done it, not halved, for sure.
Yeah.
They definitely have less than 17 hit points, I can tell you that.
So if I, build the warlock like a warlock...
But if you'd succeeded on the save, if they'd failed on the save, they would have died regardless, because you only need to take 1 point of damage regardless.
Yeah,
but...
hence if I built warlock like a warlock, because 11 is a ridiculously low save, so...
But that almost did it. Right, over to Group C. Group C are coming in. How are they going to do this? Actually, I'm going to move them individually because of the positioning here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Right. So 4 attacks against the 1 in, 1 attack against Vintage. So the ones against the 1 in first. Okay, pretty low numbers actually. Pretty low numbers indeed. So 9.
No.
10.
No.
13.
No.
Okay, 1 more. 9. And the one against Vintage. Natural 20. Okay. The dice the dice take it away. 5 points of damage on Vintage.
The bait and switch.
And then Over to D. D is crawling out of the wall. This one has to crawl out of the wall there, or it'll be attack of opportunity time. So once against Vintage, once against Bob. Against Vintage, we have, god damn it, a 14. And against Bob, we have, worse, a 12.
Hey, Aegis, you said Vintage's AC was 15, didn't you?
16. So the bait and switch actually
16.
worked that time then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing against
Bob
Vintage.
has an AC of 12.
Oh, that's going to hit then. 5 points of damage to Bob.
Well, this is par for the course for Bob, so I'm not surprised.
And then
Bob.
before Aegis comes in for the next turn,
My god.
5 more arrive. And I will very quickly roll initiative
Alrighty.
for that group. 17. They'll be coming in.
One
And
in
you
this
feel
is
yet
dangerous.
more rumbling around you. This is not the end.
Yeah, this didn't go the way I planned it.
Aegis,
Uh-oh.
over to you.
Sorry.
Hey.
Right.
And the one in just grabs Tattle from across the room somehow.
Fish powers, don't question it.
A druid would respect those, to be fair.
Yeah.
3.
Extremely target-rich environment.
You know Tattle's hyena bloodthirst thing, whatever it is, that like lets her carry on killing after she kills.
Yep.
Would that be activated out of her turn? Say if she was
No,
now directed
it-
to...
Well, the rule says when the hyena reduces a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack on its turn. So yeah, only on my turn.
Okay. All right. Oh, I don't want to put the shield away. Fine, right. I'm just gonna hit with the hand axe again. I'll go for this one. And roll. That is. Oh my god! I rolled a 2 again. Dice is going away. Right. I'll bait and switch with Imp this time.
Okay.
I'll protect you, Imp.
And
I immediately have flashback.
you get 8 AC.
Very nice. Anything else, Aegis?
No, I think that's it.
Okay, over to Group A. Group A, they have as targets Imp, Tattle, and Tattle, I think. They're both, Luna's behind a pillar. So I think there's going to be 2 against Tattle, 1 against Imp. So the 1 against Imp first. That is a 21 to hit, so take 5 damage. And
Misses.
that misses. And against Tattle, we have a 15 to hit and a 19 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay, take 10 damage. And I don't think they're going to move. I think they're pretty happy where they are, honestly. Wait, is that
Are they indeed?
a sneaky additional A is there? 1 against Aegis. 16?
Nope.
Didn't think so. Didn't think so. Over to Stonk. Stonk, you're doing fine. Like, compared to everyone else, this is fine.
Indeed. Is anyone bloodied or in trouble HP wise?
I mean, in trouble.
I mean, like in acute danger of going down.
A 1 in 20 person that's been. Oh no, wait.
The Vintage and Bob.
No. Yeah.
I'm down approximately. Hang on, quick maths. 18, 9. A quarter of my health. So I'm not in like immediate
It's
danger.
early in the battle.
Okay, well then Stonk doesn't have to prioritize healing, which is good, 'cause that just means more time and spell slots for killing.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, murder!
I think Stonk sees Owen kind of getting in some rough waters over there. So yeah, I think Stonk is gonna
No, this is fine. Fine.
do a metaphorical swim over to Owen to throw a lifeboat. 5, 10. If
Go via
Stonk,
this square. go via this square so you don't get an attack of opportunity from this.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. There's plenty of space. We'll just
But
say
I
that's
don't
fine.
think I can get past this guy without if I want to move further.
Get
Sorry.
to here.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, you
okay.
can get to
so,
about as far as there, yeah.
so this.
Yep.
Okay,
No
that's what
attack
I
of
wanted.
opportunity there. Yeah, you good.
Thunder wave.
Okay. I'm going to offer some advice because you can. Absolutely Thunderwave here. So there's two options. I don't think you're doing the bad option, but I will offer two possibilities. One, you stand here and Thunderwave in this direction and only get C, like this line here, or you stand there and get everyone there, including a 1 in Vintage.
Yeah.
But you do get more of them. You do get more of them.
I
So, you
had
know-
considered that as well, but I kind of don't want to.
I just want to make sure, you know, the offer's on the table. It's your choice. Absolutely. I'll get ready to roll some saves regardless, some con saves.
Don't you also have just Thunderclap that just does immediately around you?
Yeah, but it doesn't do.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do have Thunderclap, and that is also very good in this situation. It's your call, though. I go for what you want. I just want to make sure you know that there was one position that would not hurt Talia.
Well, this position doesn't hurt Talia,
Yeah, it does.
does it?
Yeah, it does.
Emotionally.
You're about to do a 15-foot cube in front of you.
I thought
That's
it was
gonna-
a 50-foot cube around Stonk.
No, it is in front of you. It's like a forced push,
Oh.
but
The one
doing
around
damage.
is
I thought it
Thunderclap.
was emanating from Stonk on all sides.
Oh, the one around you is Thunderclap. You can do that one if you want. You've got that. And that's a cantrip, so it doesn't even cost a spell slot.
Nah.
Do it.
And
Do it.
remember, they just have to
This is
fail a
nothing
save
to
and they
anything.
die. You don't have to do extra damage.
Yeah, but if they don't fail the save, then nothing happens.
Well.
Well, well,
Do the
well.
big one.
If they
But if I do the big one, then this guy gets an opportunity attack, right?
no.
No.
No, do the big one where you are. It's great.
Opportunity
Where-
attacks
where-
only
where-
happen if you leave their reach.
Well, I wouldn't want to get hit.
No, just do it. It'll be fine.
I want it to be fine.
I don't know. It's 2d8.
I'm sure a winning has a great con score.
It'll be fine. I want it to be fine. Absolutely fine. Totally.
What do?
It'll be fine.
The extra thing is if a winning does get hit, a winning gets pushed 10 feet away from Stonk, so that's, you know,
Straight towards E.
that's another
Mouth
thing.
wide open, just like. Ah!
Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine.
Do it. Do it.
Wow, such peer pressure.
Yeah, we're all Stonk's biggest fans. We all believe in Stonk.
Oh, right. They're actually not Stonk spears at all. Just kidding. Yeah, it's kind of difficult. I don't know. I feel like Thunderclap isn't enough here, but Thunderwave is risk.
You're cool.
Now it is my call. I'm just having a hard time decision because of choice paralysis.
Well, roll a d4, divide the number by 2, assign. Well, roll a d4. Odds it's Thunderclap, evens it's Thunderwave. If you decide while rolling, then you had something in mind anyway.
Let's do that then. Let's let it die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The easiest way to tell is when the die roll comes up with something turns out you didn't like. That there you go, decision made.
I'll do the die roll in this thing, I guess,
Yeah.
for the first time.
That's a 1. So odds was Thunderclap, I'm guessing, because alphabetically, and even would be Thunderwave.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Thunderclap at these 3 C.
Oh, we clapping. Okay, so Constitution saving throw for all of the C's, or for the top 3 line of C's. So the first one is an 18. The second one is a 6. The third one is a 15. What is your spell save DC?
It is 15.
It's 15, so that is a pass. I mean,
Well-
I would say don't bother rolling the damage. You cannot beat their maximum hit points with 1d6. But hey, you took one out. And that's a cantrip, so that you've lost no resources doing that.
Yeah, but I don't want to cost us resources by having people go down.
Well, there is that. There is that. But you never know. You never know. Thunderwave might have dealt more damage to a 1 than these monsters can.
Yeah. Well, it felt too risky.
Yeah, absolutely. And your presence has turned this all into a melee, so they can't gain advantage.
Yeah.
Still got Group E over there, too. But I guess it's over to Bob. Well, no. First, Bardic Inspiration to a woman, because I think a woman is gonna need it.
Yeah, so remember a 1, and you can add that to your AC if need be, if something tries to hit you.
I want it.
Okay, yeah, over to Bob.
Well, I think Bob would prefer to be next to Stonk, but he does have a naughty little D next to him that he's gonna try to buy.
If he can destroy this D, he can run straight across the map over to Stonk and be back with his new best friend.
Come on, Bob, destroy the D. Can you? Well, that's a 17.
17 hits. That's a dead monster. Yeah. Feel free to delete it off the map if you want. The sheer fun of it.
Yeah. And that's gonna be Bob's mark for running over.
Okay.
And wait, does he want to position himself different? Or do I? Well, he's already taken a hit, so I think I'm gonna wait. How much has he already moved? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares?
Yeah. So one more square left.
5. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Bob there.
Okay. We go to Imp. I reckon Imp you should do like Arms of Hadar or something.
Do you have that already?
Imp, why do you Nick, why do you hate me?
You mean hungry Hadar?
Do you want me to open the list?
Arms of Hadar was a save, which is why I didn't take it. My save DC is 7.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh, that's bad. That's
yeah, there's a reason an 11 passed my save. It's because my spell modifier is -3.
Oh god.
My rogue has a better save DC than you.
I am not set up at all for dealing with crows because every single crow dealing spell is a save.
Yep.
Which means all I can do is hope I can take out 2 at a time. Which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack the one directly above me again.
Okay.
Where's the D20? There it is. Where's the plus? +7, because that's my attack modifier. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Natural 1.
That dice roller is pants.
Yeah, it's really not working out for me. Bonus attack on the same one.
Yep.
So I'll just reroll that. Okay, that's better.
23 hits.
So I just,
yep,
so
that's deleted.
I delete it.
Anything else?
That's what I got.
All right, over to you, Onion Rings.
I hate it.
I love it.
Now I'm hungry.
Okay. I am going to... You know what? One pulls out a couple of daggers and goes for a whack at this one.
Okay.
Wait, no, actually. No, the trident. Goes for a whack with the trident.
Oh, for the cleave, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, lower to hit, but cleave. Like that. Plus... 3. Yeah.
That hits. So I can tell you now for free, because you've done enough hits around it, their AC is 16.
Quite high.
Dang. But I get 1.
So which one were you aiming at? Was it this one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's delete that one. Nicely done. Anything else?
Yeah. And my fish, my Solma fish.
Wait, sorry,
fish.
what number did you roll there? That was
17.
17. Oh yeah, no, yeah, you couldn't cleave with that. Okay, I was just double checking.
Yeah. My Solma fish start to spin around and push me this way.
Okay, and that is forced movement, so no attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
Over to Vintage.
Okay, Vintage's turn.
That's a lot of enemies coming through the wall.
Yeah, Vintage is going to disengage.
Good shout.
And go boop boop. And that's
okay.
That's Vintage's go.
Okay, it's E's go. 1,
Here they come.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Like that. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 against Stonk, 2 against a 1 in. So the 1 against Stonk, or the 1s against Stonk, we have 1 natural 20, we have an 18 and a 19. I'm assuming all 3 of those hit, Stonk?
Protect.
Check. Yeah, those would all hit, but indeed Protect is going to come in. Bob is going to use its reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll of one of those within 5 feet.
Okay. I will say, for future reference, you have to call that before I roll them.
Oh.
But I'll let you this time. I'll let you even have the natural 20 re-rolled. So
Thank you.
I'm very not. Oh, unfortunately, that's now an unnatural 20. So it is still 3 hits. It's not a crit. Wait, what's your AC? Sorry, on Stonk.
17.
Yeah, no, that is 3 hits. So 15 points of damage. 2 going in against a 1 in. Is any protect happening?
Yeah.
Okay, so first one will be at disadvantage. That's a natural 1, so nope. Okay, Vintage that took away an unnatural 20, so that was Vintage did good work there.
Hey.
And the second one coming in as normal, and that is just a 9, so no hits against a 1 in again.
Nope.
Annoyingly. Tattle, over to you.
Okay. So I should probably have checked if this would work before, but I'm just going to... And I'm not entirely sure if that means all the A's have to make a save there.
Let me just check.
Because I think the wording is enters the area of effect, but...
The creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn. Starts its turn there. It sounds like you can just move it straight over. To me, I mean,
nice.
that's my reading. Can you move Moonbeam over the path? No, it's just found me a song from Peter Pan. You know what? I'll look that up later. I'm going to say you can. So those 4, was it that you went over? Yep. Those 4 are going to be making Constitution saves. Was it? Dex?
I think it's a con save. Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. All right. So from right to left, we have a 20, an 8, a 12. What's your spell save DC?
15.
15. So, okay. So those 2 are dead already. And then the last one, and that's a 6. So that one is dead as well. So roll damage for the other one, because you can still beat potentially their hit point maximum.
Okay. That's an 11, which I'm going to guess doesn't do it.
That doesn't do it. I should just make you roll damage before I roll the saves, because if you roll enough to do their hit point maximum, I don't need to roll any of the saves. They're all going to die. But yes, that's great already. Like that's taken out 3 of them.
Okay, let's see.
Can you keep moving it?
Yeah, I mean, it takes an action, so it's only worth doing it if I've got a few lined up, but yeah.
Oh, and he goes in a straight line.
Yeah, I can move it in a straight line every turn.
That is amazing.
It's a second level spell. That's when they do start to get pretty tasty, especially ones that are on a single class's spell list, because only druids can take Moonbeam, with some subclass exceptions, of course.
Yeah. And of course, unlike some spells that cast name, it won't alert the entire mine. Tattle didn't say because she's a hyena at the moment.
Yeah. Stonk, you just hear some derisive laughter coming from the hyena.
Fun trivia: hyenas only laugh when they're upset.
Yeah. Well, Tattle, how happy are you about this current situation?
Well, Tattle actually likes bugs, as most druids tend to, but she's not particularly fond of these ones.
Yeah. Well, these are monstrosities, so druids do not tend to like them. Over to Luna then. Oh no, you've still got your action. Hold on. Back up to the top.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh,
Tattle.
I thought it was an action. I thought it was an action to move it.
Usually a bonus action for concentration.
Oh no, it is an action.
Like
it is an action. Sorry.
Oh.
So I can't really do anything with my bonus action. So yep, that's it for now.
Okay, over to Luna.
Luna. Okay, I'm going to have Luna take a chomp at E.
Okay.
That's a 15 to hit.
15 does not hit. Her armor is so good, and it's tough, and Luna gets a good bite on it, but can't sink any past the chitin. Okay.
Wait. Okay, so I rolled a 13. I thought Luna had a +2, but she's got a +3, so that is a 16 exactly.
That hits. Delete the minion you were attacking.
Nom.
We go to B. So 2 attacks against Aegis, 1 attack against Tattle this time. From B. So the 2 against Aegis, we have an 18 and 13.
Nope.
And the 1 against Tattle. That is an 18 as well.
Yeah, that hits.
Take 5 points of damage. Please make me a concentration saving throw for a concentration check.
Yeah, that's a con save, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a con save.
Hey, this is kind of weird because I'm effectively using the hyena stats for my spell casting.
Yep.
Oh dear. I'm going to use my inspiration on that, because I don't feel like spending another level 2 spell slots. Okay, that's a bit better. 13.
13's enough. You only need to do 10. Over to C. So, 1 against Vintage, 1 against a 1-in, 1 against Stonk. And Bob's and Vintage's reactions are spent. So, against Vintage, 22 against a 1-in, 10 against Stonk, 24. So, Stonk and Vintage, 5 points of damage each.
Yeah.
Over to D. D's coming in there. There's only one D left. Going after Luna. And that's a 10, so probably doesn't hit.
Nope.
Top of the round before Aegis can go.
Well,
Bursting up from this
Oh
side.
my god, Nick.
For God's sake.
You know where the door is.
Maybe we should head out the door.
Tattle growls.
And that one's coming in at initiative point 23. Wow, that's going straight away.
Oh no.
Oh, I've accidentally added all of them to the initiative. That's not what I wanted to do.
well,
Damn it, Aegis is no longer winning initiative.
No.
It's unfair.
There we go, that clean that up. There we go.
Can't believe Nick hates ads.
23. Right. In they come. 1 against Stonk, 1 against Bob, 1 against Tattle, 1 against Tattle, 1 against Imp. So the attack against Stonk, not hit. That's an 11. The attack against Bob, not going to hit. That's an 8. The 2 attacks against Tattle. One's a 21, one is an 11.
The 11 doesn't hit. 21
Okay.
does.
5 points of damage. The one against Imp. 24 to hit.
Important question. Do I still have the extra AC from Aegis?
You do until the end of my turn.
In which case, that misses. Because I have 25 right now.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, over to Aegis.
All right. Right,
Yes,
and you
it's
need to
worth
go.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll
Clean time?
I'll go for A first, and then I'll figure out one next. Okay.
Just roll a crit.
that's, what is my plus on this?
If I remember rightly, a crit takes out all minions within your reach. Just saying.
Let me check.
I remember coming up with that rule, but I can't remember if I actually added it.
You did it
What,
right.
are you being serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
A crit is like you spinning around and doing some Lord of the Rings nonsense and cleaving out everything
I
around
definitely
you.
should crit then, shouldn't I?
Pretty much
do that.
I'm going to use my inspiration to re-roll that because it was just a 12. And, oh, it's worse. Fucking dice. Alright, so, yeah, Aegis will just bait and switch with Imp again.
And you know, if you've got Bardic Inspiration, you add it to your 2 hit, and you're adding a d6 or something to that. That means you're cleaving more enemies. You know, think it through.
That's only 3 AC extra this time, Imp.
We take those.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Okay, over to Group A. There's only one left. It's going against Imp. Might as well. Natural 1.
Yeah, suck it, nerd.
Over to Stonk. Target rich environment, Stonk.
Yeah, it sure is. Stonk has indeed noticed this. Yeah, I don't think Stonk has much of a choice besides just going for a Thunder Wave. Sorry, you wouldn't. Sorry, Bob.
You could just make the cube here.
No, it comes out the middle of you.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, and also I do want to hit as many of these cretins as possible.
Definitely thunderclap then.
Hey, I'm right over here. You don't want to hit me.
Could you angle the cube so it would go like that?
Well, maybe if you put down a square and can angle it so it's not obviously hitting a 1, and I'd allow that. The alternative is Thunderclap will hit as many people as Thunder Wave, or as many enemies as Thunder Wave, and will deal less damage to Bob and a 1 in, and won't use a spell slot. But
Yeah, but at least Thunder Wave, even if it doesn't hit, it does do some damage.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't do enough
minions.
damage to hit the max damage, it does no damage. But Thunder Wave can do that amount of damage. It's not like Thunderclap, which physically can't.
I'm confused. So it doesn't do
With a minion, if it fails its saving throw against a damaging effect, it dies instantly. If it passes, it only dies if you deal its max damage with that attack. Otherwise, it takes no damage. Oh, it still takes no damage, even, you know.
I thought it did take the damage.
Nope.
Well,
Gotta whack it hard. Spank it.
Oh my.
Oh no. Yeah. I guess due to having a hard time deciding now again.
Just go with your original plan. There's no problem. Just go with the original
Do
plan.
your original plan. Do it.
You folks are evil.
No, it's just if you find it hard to decide, then both plans have equal merit, so just go with the original.
Do both plans have equal merit?
In my opinion, yeah.
The angled cube to only hit the 4.
I reckon you should just go with what you wanted to do.
Oh, what did I just... No, that's racist.
All right, ignore them. They've got their own characters to play.
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
But yeah, I think I'll just do it so these 4 get hit.
Okay, if you can put down a square that hits those 4 and doesn't hit a 1 in, I will let you do that without hitting a 1 in.
Well, now I have to do the square thing while barely knowing how to use
Oh, Aegis is already on it. Never mind.
It'd be a great learning experience.
Well, I've done this before, but it's been a while. Like this, right?
That looks to me like it'll hit him without hitting a 1. All right, let's do 4 saves. Okay, so from top left,
Roll damage.
natural 20.
May I suggest something?
No, you've had plenty of time to suggest something.
Okay, fine.
I don't want this turn taking too long.
Yeah.
Second save passed. Third save failed. Fourth save failed. So these 2 have failed. Roll damage now to see if these 2 will die, because those 2 passed.
What did the second one pass with?
Second one passed with 20. First one passed with a natural 20, so 21.
Let's use the fancy die thing again. No, that's not the right die roll.
Don't worry about it. It's a new
Gotta
tool.
add D8.
Oh, unfortunately, no.
Oh, the die are not going my way right now.
It's also, to be fair, with Thunderwave, you've got to roll very high to auto-kill him.
Yeah, I guess it was an average roll now. But, you know, I'm guessing they have 10 HP. That's my feeling at the moment. So I think it didn't have to be much higher. Bonus inspiration, bonus action. Bardic inspiration too. Did Obunan and Imp use theirs already?
Nope.
Don't think so. Don't think any of them have used theirs.
No, not yet.
Well, why don't you?
Choose someone with a heavy.
I
Choose someone
forget.
with a heavy weapon or a two-handed weapon, so that they can cleave with it.
I guess it would be Aegis, probably.
Here's a dad.
He's a clever guy.
He is.
Hey.
He's
He's just
tactical
using
and
his
smactical.
hand axe at the moment, but the AC
He's not
might come in handy.
he's not a clever guy. Sorry, he's surrounded by people. He's using a hand axe.
It takes so long to put the shield away.
Yeah, it does.
A full action.
That's all right. I'm sure there's no more of these. Okay, over to Bob.
Yeah, Bob is going to try to bite this one.
Om nom nom.
Felt like I heard something as if someone was going to say something.
I think it was just Nick nomming.
I was going om nom nom.
That's an 18.
That hits. Yeah,
Finally, Bob.
Bob did it.
Yeah, Bob did it.
This one, right?
No, I pointed
That
at
one.
this one.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's also going to use, well, I was going to say a second wind, but I thought he would have taken more damage already, but it didn't because I changed my plans. So that's gonna wait still. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Bob's turn then.
Over to Imp.
I keep getting nice AC boosts from Aegis, so what I think I'm going to do is prioritize the ones that are nearer to Tattle and Aegis at the moment.
Okay.
No, you know what? Tattle is a tank, and I hardly have all the confidence in. I'm going to attack this one instead.
Okay.
For what it's worth, I am going to try and zap all the ones to the north first.
Which is why I was totally going to go for B immediately to the east of me.
Yep, that was always the plan. Okay.
Hold up. Attack roll. Hey!
That hits. Delete.
Okay, so that's one deleted.
Hooray.
Very nice.
Okay, and then B to the south of me.
Okay.
Reroll.
That's another hit.
19.
2 down. Lovely.
Finally, we're getting in the swing of it.
All right.
And that's it. I'm just finding those weak spots now. Stabby.
It's working though. It's working. It's a consistent minion deleting machine. Speaking of which, over to Owanin.
Yeah. Alanen's gonna whack.
Whacking.
Yeah. And let me just test the D20.
Are you adding Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay. I think the Bardic Inspiration dies a D6 at the moment.
Yes.
It is. So that was 14 plus 2.
16. That makes it just enough to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, take a minion out.
Boop.
Anything else?
No, I think that's Owen's go.
Okay. We go to Vintage.
Yeah, Vintage is going to go for the other C.
It's open.
I just have to find.
Come on, Vintage, make it a saw.
Plus 3.
Hey.
Hey. Da 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 da.
That'll do it.
Ta-da.
Good work, Vintage.
Boop.
Vintage lunges
Right.
in.
And yeah, you know what? Vintage is gonna pant a bit. Just
Okay.
for the second wind.
Okay.
Regular D10. Yeah.
Just for my own sanity, I'm consolidating B, C, and D because they're next to each other in the initiative.
I'm totally gonna use inspiration on that. That's better.
Nice.
I didn't know you could use inspiration on damage rolls.
That wasn't.
Good point.
It's only on D20
Anybody else
rolls.
want
Yeah,
Okay.
you got to take
Okay.
the original healing roll, I'm afraid.
Dang, that's alright.
Over to E then. E, there's one left. Okay. He's going to strike at Stonk because it's the only possible target.
Please, miss.
Yep. Got your wish. 9. Over to Tattle.
Okay, I've been waiting all round for this.
I bet you have. Yeah. I really did put them right into a line. Okay, roll the damage now. I mean, I'll start rolling the saves anyway, but it could be that you roll enough to take them out anyway.
Let me just check. Where's the other one gone?
Okay.
I'm on 2 10s. Oh, okay, that's a 14.
14 isn't enough. Okay, so the first one's a 15. Actually, yeah, if you just tell me your DC, that's going to be easier. I've got to roll 5 of these.
Yeah. My DC's a 15.
15. Okay, so that's 1 pass, 1 fail, 1 pass. So this is going from left to right. And then there's 2 more. 1 pass, 1 fail. So that one gone, that one gone. And the others are still up.
Okay. Well, I'm not moving and I can't do anything with my bonus action, so I guess it's Luna's turn.
Yep.
Okay, Luna is going to go for B.
Nom nom do 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 do.
Oh, nom 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 nom. That is a 14 to hit, so
Doesn't
I'm guessing
hit.
it's bouncing off the scales.
Yeah, straight off those scales. Tough armor.
Okay, in that case, Luna's going to disengage. And
How's
stand
Luna
over
doing
here.
that?
She gets a cunning action.
Oh yes, you went for the rogue one, not the warrior one. Yes, of course, go for it. Yeah.
I second. You're taking the rogue option.
I don't know what I
Well,
was
never.
thinking.
Yeah, I'm pretty hurt, Nick.
I know. I'm sorry. That's a character assassination on my part. But to be fair, that is the sort of thing a rogue does. Okay, over to the bees. That one's. Ooh,
Wait, the bees now?
no, but I've somehow like joined them together, and I'm not sure 100% how I've done that. What is going on there? You know what? Let's do it like this. I'm smart like that. There we go. I don't know.
I fixed it.
Keeping it attached.
Thank you. Okay, so B is going in to face a 1-in. That is... Ooh, that's actually spicy. That's a 22 to hit.
That might hit just a little bit.
So take 5 points of damage. This bee is going to strike at Tattle, and the other bee is going to strike at Tattle as well.
Oh, that stings.
One natural 20, one 13, so 5 points of damage. Unless your AC is 13 or lower.
Oh,
I'm not sure what it is
but I think that, the giant hyena's AC is 12, so they both hit.
10 points of damage, so that'll be 2 concentration checks.
Ooh, this could be bad.
This means you'll have to bite.
Yeah, okay, I've rolled a 3, and that's a giant hyena's constitution is +2, so that's a failed check.
Okay, and then coming out. Oop, ignore that.
I'll never forget your moonbeam.
There we go.
Wow.
Like so, coming up out of the ground, G. And I will roll a quick initiative for them. They've rolled much worse, so G's coming in way lower. It's almost like this is going to happen every turn.
I think we might need. I think we might need to run for the door.
Okay.
I believe.
F going against Imp and Aegis. So 1 against Aegis.
That's on the Imp.
A protect on the Imp. Okay, so that's a 22 against Aegis.
That'll hit this time.
That'll hit. And against Imp, this is going to be a disadvantage, which is typically when I roll a natural 20. And in fact, I have. And a natural 1. Thank you once again, Aegis. So that's a miss against Imp. But 1 hit against Aegis, so 5 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
Yes, 2 points of damage.
I do love that feature.
1 against Bob as well. I forgot there was 1 up there. And that's a natural 1 against Bob.
Okay. I was assuming you were gonna try to hit Stonk and then he would use Protect.
No, although the other dogs can use Protect again on Bob, it's...
They have to be next to the thing attacking.
Yeah, Luna is. Okay. Over... Well, although I don't know, maybe Luna can't do that. I can't remember if the expert can.
The can't.
That'd be why. Over to Aegis.
The cleave thing, do they need to be next to each other when you're doing it?
Yes.
Or is it just all around you? Okay.
Next to you, unless you crit.
Okay.
Sorry, they have to be next to each other as well.
Oh, I still can't even attack with the maul if I take it out in one.
You have action surge. Have you forgotten?
Yeah, but I might need that later.
It returns on a short rest.
Yeah. There's very good odds we're going to be short resting after this, by the way.
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of resources being eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Okay. All right.
The Marshal worried about using their resources, like...
Right. I guess since it doesn't take anything apart from a superiority die, I will do another bait and switch with Imp.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think actually this time I'm going to take the AC.
Okay.
Oh, it's only a 1 anyway.
Is that the last of your superiority die now?
That is the last of my superiority die.
Ooh, 10 times.
Okay. But I will put my shield away.
Mm-hmm.
And
happening?
It's crit time.
Is it putting the shield away is an action?
Yeah,
and
putting the shield
out
away
the maul is an action, or
no? Taking out the maul is your item interaction. It's only shields that are explicitly an action to put away or take out.
Okay,
they have to be unstrapped.
I'll get the maul, and I will go for an attack on B.
Yeah, sounds great. Roll me a crit, please.
Right. Please.
Ooh, you can add Bardic Inspiration as well.
No, but I got an 18, 23 total.
You can add Bardic Inspiration to that if you want. Remember, increasing the 2 hit means you cleave more enemies.
Ah,
you see?
Okay.
This is why I wrote it. I was like, bards are gonna love this.
That's only a 1 on that, so that's 20. Maths 24 total.
24 total. So B, dead. Then it's 22 against G, dead. 20 against G, dead. 18 against G, dead. This is why you cleave. What a great hit. What a glorious strike that was.
Okay. Everybody, I think we should make for the door.
Wonderful.
Tattle growls and then realizes no one's been hearing her say that the entire time.
Oh, I love it. Have inspiration, Tattle.
In common, Tattle.
Okay, over to A. Are there any A's left? No, there are not. Let's remove A off of the board. We go to Stonk.
Stonk yells at Aegis, "Are you fleeing?"
They're not stopping, Stonk.
I mean, what makes you think they won't follow us?
It's a small door. We can at least funnel them. Tattle, you'll probably have to shrink.
You can squeeze through areas that are half your size. While doing that, you'll be granting advantage on anyone attacking you, and you'll have disadvantage on attacks. But you can do it.
This, which is why he said tactical.
But if it's just a doorway, that's only like 10 feet of difficult terrain. 5 feet of difficult terrain.
Yeah. And it's offset by the fact as a giant hyena, Tattle gets a lot of extra movement.
So you should be fine.
I don't know about this.
Stonk gets in their head telepathically. I wrote murder.
Tattle just sort of tilts her head in a way that suggests that she can and will abandon Stonk if possible. Of course, we
not even if necessary, if possible.
It'll be great for her fanzine.
Fine. We've got fewer enemies on the field than we had when we started.
Yeah, we are doing very well. I'm confident.
This round.
Yeah, but then more will come in and we'll still have...
Anyway.
fewer than we started with.
Stonk, what you doing?
That is the question, isn't it? There's no immediate good attacks now that they're also spread out.
Oh my god. I forgot a feature they had. Okay, I'll be activating that from now on.
Run.
That sounds bad.
Oh,
we're getting out of here now.
If you can I level up vintage mid-battle.
Guess who had pack tactics?
No.
Oh, that could have very badly for us. It's nearly over.
The turbo rogues. Go.
Oh my god.
The most undefeatable class in all of D&D.
The whole fight, not even realizing that they've got pack tactics. It's written right there as well.
1, 2, 3, 4. Trying to figure out.
You could take out all three of them with one cantrip in theory.
In theory, would also be hitting potentially Bob and Winham.
Yeah, but it's a low damage cantrip.
But we're planning to flee. So I mean, if they just keep coming, then there's no use continuing to fight, or is there?
Depends on how much you're afraid of attacks of opportunity.
Well, depends on where they come in as well. For Stonk.
Well, say
you've got a whole round to go before more ones will come in.
Yeah.
I have so far been very tame with where they've been coming in, I will say that. But they don't have to come in through the walls.
Game over, man. Game over.
They start bursting out our chests.
They can't do that. There is another monster that can, though.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just having trouble here.
Do a
One moment
cantrip.
we're saying we're fleeing, one moment we're saying we want to kill them.
If you're having trouble, do a cantrip. That's always a good, reliable fallback.
That's assuming we don't flee. I mean, what are we doing now?
Don't read too much into it. You have 6 seconds every round. That's literally how long a combat round lasts. You can make a wrong decision. There is no problem. Like, you're in the heat of battle.
Yeah, but you want me to die.
I don't want you to die. I want you to survive heroically. I just also want the round to end.
We would like to do
Very
more
well
than
bugged
combat this session.
If you try and flee right now, you'll take attacks of opportunity.
Will I? You don't know what Stonk has, clearly.
I mean, if you disengage, you can.
But you will be leaving everyone behind. Is the main thing there?
Yeah, I'm not making. Well, I could technically make it out of the door now. I'm not going to do that. I'm just. I'm just asking: are we fleeing or are we staying and fighting? Because one moment you're saying the one next
make a decision, and by the time it comes back to your round, everybody would have known what they're going to do by doing what they're going to do. Like the characters wouldn't be having this much discussion. One of us might have shouted out time to flee, but then everybody still has to do what they're doing. So.
It's not really helping.
For what it's worth, we can't get out the way we came in anyway, so there's no point in not carrying on.
Oh yeah, we have to carry on.
Yeah, we are locked into this fight even if we exit the room.
That's what I was wondering.
We've at least got to clear a path.
Yeah.
Right, so...
I mean, you two are closest to the door.
Problem one. The enemy's right in front of you. What are you gonna do?
That's an easy thing. If I don't attack, he's out of there. You folks are forgetting I have Misty Step.
Which you need to see where you're Misty Stepping, so you can't get past out front door anyway.
Yeah, but...
Problem one is still the enemies in front of you. What are you doing about what's in front of you?
I just said I could Misty Step if needed.
Misty Step then.
Yeah, but... It circles back to, are we still fighting or are we fleeing?
It's up to you what you want to do. If you want to flee, you can flee.
Yeah.
You don't have to do what someone else has said. If you want to do a thunderclap and kill those ones around you, you can do that.
And while you're saying it, I mean, we're supposed to fight as a party.
Right, and
just do what you want to do right now.
Do a thing.
I guess Stonk is thunderclapping then.
Okay. I will roll some saves. So we'll start with F, then E, then B. F's failed. Then E. Failed. And then B. B is close. B is a 12. What was your spell save DC? I think it's higher than that.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, that's all of them. Good
Okay.
clapping. I will need one from Bob and a one in.
in.
So that'd be a Constitution save from Bob and a one in, please.
Bob has +1 on con.
Okay.
Oh, Bob is getting it.
It's only 1d6 at least. And a one in's getting hit. So it's only 1d6 though. Just roll 1d6 and that applies to both of them.
It's a fantastic trade as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, honestly, 3 minions for
Absolutely.
what's probably going to be like 3 or 4 damage is not too bad.
Yeah. Each one could have done 5 damage to everyone anyway, so that gain.
Yeah,
2 damage to a one in and Bob. Yeah, you only need to roll the damage once on this one. So that's a great trade. Those minions are gone. You now have your full movement, Stonk.
Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, very good. And then, oh, sorry. Of course, bonus action on
Bardic
my line.
Inspiration to Tattle.
Okay. Then it's Bob.
Bob is running after. Do I need to do second wind? It's only taken 7, but yeah, I think he's gonna do second wind just in case.
Okay.
It's only like 1d4 plus 4 anyways.
So that's 1d10 plus. Which level is Stonk? 1d10 it says. Yeah.
Yep, 1d10 plus 4. Yeah, second wind's great.
So that's
8 points.
No, for 8. Right, yeah. That's great for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Okay, there we go.
Okay, over to Imp.
Marvelous. I attack. Well, before I attack, I glance at Aegis. Aegis gets the thoughts of, I got these two, you get the other two, and then I attack the one that's just above Tattle.
Okay.
Aegis does a fatherly nod.
I'll let it slide because I'm busy murdering.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, really not. Let me re-roll that for my bonus action.
Oh no.
These guys hate us so much.
I guess I'll just stay here. That's me.
Okay. A 1 in.
Yes. Really. Okay. I think one is just gonna.
Oh, I think
Actually, no,
every
one is
one
gonna
of
shoot
these dead, so I can
from
take
here.
that off the initiative. Okay.
Which is. A D20 plus 8. That still
Range
feels wrong.
plus modifiers are great. Oh, 27.
Oh my
Good
God.
lord. Yeah, that one's dead. You've pinned that one to the back wall. Rangers. Yeah.
And I still get to move. Hooray.
Yep.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then Vintage is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. And nom nom nom.
Om nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
Which I think
I don't know.
I'd properly leveled Vintage, it would be +4. Let's go.
Take the bees off of the initiative as well.
Da-da-da-da.
Nice, that's a hit as well.
Boop.
Taking them down, one after another. Okay.
Advance.
Tattle, over to you. Oops, there we go. Tattle, over to you.
Yep, Tattle's gonna go for the one nearest to her.
Om nom. Bite Sword out in force.
Yeah, that is a 16, which I think just hits.
Yep, exactly what you needed. So that one's gone as
Right.
well.
Yep. And for my next trick, I'm going to use the Giant Hyena's Rampage ability to go for the other F.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I forgot you get an extra a bonus attack if you take something down. That's lovely.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the smart move would be to go for the giant, well, to go for the bear form, and then I just have multi-attack anyway, but I think this fits Tattle's aesthetics more.
Yeah, it does.
That is a dirty 20.
Ooh, okay.
I'd like
in
to say
that case-
she actually sort of bit the first one and just sort of slammed it into the other.
I love it. Yeah, absolutely. There's only one thing left. Luna, you're on the deck.
Hey, can Luna... What's Luna's movement again? Oh wait, she can dash either way, but... Oh yeah, she gets 40 feet because she's doggo. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And she's going to try an Om Nom Nom G.
Nom 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 nom.
AKA the final G. But that's 10, so I guess not.
No, that's not going to do it. It's G's go. G's going to bite back at Luna. That is a 23 to hit, 5 points of damage. And then F it doesn't exist anymore, so we'll take them off the initiative. Aegis.
We paid our respects.
Yay.
Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They burrow up from the ceiling. So these ones are on the ceiling. And I will add them to the initiative as well and roll initiative for them. They've not rolled great. They've rolled a 9, so they're even lower down on the initiative. Aegis.
Yeah, they're not stopping. Everybody get through the door. I'll hold them off. And he is going to he will swap back to shield.
Okay.
And that is all.
Okay. Stonk, over to you.
Stonk's going out that door now.
Yeah, you
Bye.
go out that door. Out you go. Right. Open the door. You're into an area that looks like servants' quarters or something like that. Like this is where you know, people waiting on the people in the entrance hall would possibly stay. But what you have noticed in here, there are no cracks in the walls. Looks like nothing has gotten in here. You feel generally safe. Bob, over to Bob.
Bob is following.
Bob is following. Okay, Bob gets the same ideas. Imp.
How tall is this room?
20 feet.
These sconces that are on those pillars, are they lit?
They're not.
Oh, well, that's a shame, but we make do with what we got. Okay. Let me just... I believe I have all of my spell slots as well. I'm just double checking everything so that... hold up, this new Adobe's update is doing me a conniption. There it is. I do have both of them. Okay. So, first off, I'm going to pull up me a square, which is going to be massive, because this is going to be a web.
Ah, right. Okay, I like that.
That's why I was asking if those sconces were fire, because I would have just set them all on fire.
Yeah. But you're webbing them to the ceiling, right?
Tattle's gonna have to, because it's a 20-foot square, it means this goes from floor to ceiling and between the pillars, and that entire space is a problem for anything.
Huge cube of webbing. Okay, so I'll make 5. Is it dex saves? Or strength or what?
I cannot offhand remember. Let me scroll down to the spell, which is just there.
Is it not at the start of their
Web
turn?
is a strength save. Yeah, it is start of their turn. Good point. And Tattle, you'll have to make one at the start of your turn as well. But you are a giant hyena, so your strength's probably reasonable.
That's what I wasn't particularly worried about. Tattle's. Yeah. Again, Imp has big faith in Tattle.
Great move. Okay.
Bonus action, Expeditious Retreat.
Okay.
Because that gives me all the speed. And then I'm going to go back to Albert so I can see what I'm doing.
Just book it.
And not all the way. I want to stand where I'm not in the way of the door for anyone. So I'm going to go against this wall here and hope nothing comes out the wall behind me.
I mean, with Expeditious Retreat, you could probably run into the room so far that no one can... Like, you won't be in the way of anyone.
No, I absolutely can do that. That's not my concern. My concern is the fact that now that I'm the fastest person in the room, I can follow people in no problem, and I can disengage at the same time.
Makes sense. Okay, a 1 in.
Question before I confirm that, though. Up here, does this wall run flat straight along in the same way?
Yeah.
Okay, then yes, I will stay where I am.
Okay. Yep, a 1 in, over to you.
A 1 in's gonna start filing up. 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
How does phasing past people work again?
It's difficult terrain. You're fine.
I mean, I didn't move Stonk as much as he could have.
Yeah, they are probably actually well further into the room. You're
I was just assuming we're all out.
Like over there, yeah. Just assume once you hit this square, you get a mission success sort of thing over your head, and you're fine. I will say, like I'm saying that wasn't the only way to win this fight. You know, I don't want you all to think that this is the only possible correct solution or anything like that. But yeah, it's the equivalent of when you enter the mission exit zone in something like XCOM, right?
It's the drop pod.
Yeah, you functionally you do not worry about space beyond this point. You've got enough space, is what I mean. Is
the other successful option was to not be a coward and win.
I'm not saying what the other successful options were. I'm just merely telling you that you can do that.
Cracked wall.
Vintage.
Vintage is going to disengage.
Okay.
And
do the same. Green check appears over Vintage's name. Okay, Tattle.
Strength save.
Strength save, please. Yep. Against the Wand of Web's DC.
I believe it's 13. I'll double check that.
Oh, yep. Oh, I've rolled a 15, so I'm in the clear.
Sounds great. You're able to move.
Yep, I'm just going to move. Will I take attacks of opportunity?
It was DC 15, so that was close. You will take attacks of opportunity, and they are not yet restrained. So,
okay, go ahead.
That's going to be 4 of them. God, I'm throwing everything. Okay, so first one, natural 2. Second one, an 11.
Oh,
third one
is DC 13.
A 12. Oh, okay, I probably just read the wrong thing. Ignore me.
The 12 hits.
And the last one's a natural 20.
No, you were right at DC 15. I was wrong.
So that's 10 more damage, because I think it was only 2 of those that hit.
Yep. As they bite into Tattle hyena form, yep, she just moves forward and it just sort of peels away from her.
Yep. You're ultimately not that worried. Like, you've taken no damage, basically.
Yep, and Tattle's just going to look back at them derisively. She's just going to grab this unlit torch and keep it just in case.
Okay.
And just toddle into the next room.
Okay. Mission success.
Oh, and I'd also like to... Oh yeah, I haven't used my action, so I'd like to use... Wait, would picking up the torch be my action?
No, that's an item interaction.
Okay, then I'd like to use Produce Flame to light the torch.
That's great. That's cool. Okay, so there's now a nice little orange glow coming from this door in the north.
Yep.
Okay, Luna.
Yep. As Tattle exited and as she was lighting the torch, she just sort of whistled to Luna, who's going to dutifully disengage and join her.
Okay, disengage and join. Great. Okay, we go to G. G's coming up to him.
Hi there.
Protect.
Disadvantage. Watch me roll a natural 20 again and get it denied. I can't fucking believe it. It's not a natural 20, but it's a natural 19, and that has been denied. So it's just a 12 to hit. Okay, and the H's, they've got to make a shitload of saves. Starting with the top. Strength.
Save 15.
Okay, 9 failed. 13 failed. 18 passed. 8 failed. 6 failed. So only one of them has passed. It's going to scuttle along the ceiling. 10. 20.
Difficult terrain within the web.
Yeah, so 10, 20, 25. It's directly above you, Aegis, and it is going to attack you.
Got my shield out again now, so...
Yeah, well, that's an 11 to hit. It's not doing it. The others are all restrained. Aegis, your go.
All right. Aegis is going to, I guess he'll try and kill this one that's jumped on him.
Yep. Okay.
And that is a 13. Did he
Doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
Didn't have bardic inspiration, did he? I think that went to Tattle last time.
Oh no, you used it on the you've used yours, yeah.
Okay. So I guess he will he'll
Keeping in mind that the creature is not on you, it's on the ceiling.
Yeah, he'll move like there. And
just block the door.
Okay, he'll take the attack of opportunity and just
Yep.
Imp, let's get out of here.
Okay, the roll is a 21 to hit.
No, I don't hit.
Okay, 5 points of damage. Imp. If anyone in Stonk or Bob wants to do anything right now, just say. But otherwise, we'll go to Imp. Okay, we'll go to Imp.
Okay then. I would like you to know that if Aegis had stood in that doorway, Imp was going to be cussing you out so hard.
Burning hands time.
Had a plan.
Aegis, everybody run, but I'm gonna stay here, heal him, and like
just gonna stand at the door.
Okay, so action, disengage, and then I'm just gonna move. I'll close that door behind me.
Yes, you can. There's also a heavy bar if you would like to bar it.
We would like to bar the door.
Okay, and the 2 remaining Kruthiks slam against the door, and you just thud as they try to chew at it and burrow through it. They fail. Yep, they both fail. And they can't get through it. And eventually they calm down. You get roll me a nature check, actually. Everyone can roll this, as you're all sort of there observing it.
What's my next door?
That is a 7. Tattle has not been keeping up with her druid studies.
13 for Stonk.
13 for Stonk.
Hang on, I can't remember what the thing gives me.
14.
14 for a 1 in.
So plus 4.
Okay.
Where am I?
So Tattle, you think this behavior is likely territorial and that was their nest. Stonk and a 1 in and possibly Imp depending on the roll. You correctly instead identify, and Imp. You instead correctly identify that they're almost entering a swarming sort of mode in their brain. Like it's sort of almost a hormonal trigger, and the moment there is not something visible to eat, they calm down again.
The opposite of locusts.
Yeah. So once you were out of sight and they couldn't get through the door, the hormones started draining from them and they disappeared again. But you get the feeling that horde is huge and its source is probably somewhere in the mines. Something is likely driving it further out and attacking things, possibly a queen or something like that. You know how nests work, but you're not 100% sure as of yet. However, now you are safely in the quarters. It's a nest of bedrooms. Most of them, so there's a central
nest.
Not a nest. There's a central square room. I'll describe the room and then we'll take a break because it's 9:30 as well. There's a central square room, and then from there are these little pods, little cubicles that are individual bedrooms that aren't very large. Most of the doors have been busted open or rotted through, and you can see there's not much left in here. But there is one door that is fully intact. It looks like it hasn't aged a day, and it's not been scratched or anything. It looks like it's not been touched. You are in the quarters. So as I said, there's a number of doors that are like crushed and battered and moldy and rotted and collapsed, but one of them is pristine.
Question first. Did we confirm that we're doing a short rest?
I think enough of you need it that you, the full casters don't essentially get a say. Unless you have short rest resources. No, I mean, obviously the full casters get a say.
With short rest resources, so, both camps.
Yeah, sure you are, Warlock.
I get a nice level slot.
You get 2 spell slots. You're not a full caster.
Come back on a short rest. If you're using short rest properly, your power is equivalent to or more than a wizard.
You're not wrong. We're spending that hour faffing around in this room anyway, so Aegis is having a sit down.
Yep, and I'm going to randomly determine where the Krufik go. Okay.
In that case, there were 2 things that I'd like to do. Investigate that door. I'm okay with not getting short rest benefits because it wants to actively do things. So
it depends what you're doing, because you can move around and do some things during a short rest. You just
Oh,
Can't do everything.
we'll see if I end up rolling the dice then.
Yeah.
I want to investigate the door and roll the detect magic to start off with.
Okay. Oh shit, there's magic. You get an immediate bing. And yeah, the door is definitely magical.
Do I get a school?
Yeah, the school is abjuration. Actually, let me just double check that. I'm pretty sure it's abjuration. Yeah.
Can you explain why the door hasn't rotted?
Magical door.
And Tattle, is the door locked?
If you try to open it, you might find out.
Imp tries to open it.
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay. Tattle immediately pulls out a set of lockpicks.
All right. If you would like to spend 10 minutes lockpicking, you can do that.
Okay. It's a perfectly good use of a short rest.
Yep. And yeah, just so everyone knows, Stonk is providing you with a nice song of rest, so you will get some extra healing. It will be 1d6 additional hit points.
Provided you roll the dice.
Provided you roll some hit dice.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's a 16 on the check.
16 on the check. Okay. You hear a loud, dolorous bell echo thrice throughout the mines.
Okay.
If there was any
bad
creature
idea.
that did not know you were here before, they do now.
Not a
Now
word
we
in.
know.
Is my detect magic still picking up the abjuration?
Yep.
Okay. I can't remember if Arcane Lock ceases to be after that.
Nope. It just increases the DC.
Yeah. Fortunately, that does mean that my expeditious retreats run out. Do you know what that also means? It means that I can turn invisible and go and have a look. I just want to see what's in the next room. So just slip in, see if there's anything dangerous, slip out.
So there
I'm going to do that
are
invisible.
2 corridors coming off of here. I would like you to choose between north and east.
Oh, okay. Elbe, there you are. Okay, where's the D4? There's the D4. If it's odd, it'll be north. If it's even, it'll be east.
Okay.
I did roll it, but I'm not seeing it come up. I got a 3, so
You find a spiral staircase descending into the darkness.
okay. I'll descend.
What is your passive perception?
It's gonna be not good. 10.
Okay. Is that normal passive perception of 10?
Yeah. It's just
So
flat.
it's 5. You have dark vision, but that's disadvantage
I do.
on perception checks.
Because I'm in dim light if it's dark. Yeah.
So your passive perception is 5 right now. Okay, cool. So you head down the
got health, it's
stairs while everyone is having
Resting.
a rest. Make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. My dex save's not bad. After the trap has resolved, I will be going back, by the way.
Assuming you're not trapped there forever or dead.
I'm not going to be dead. It's not going to do damage. Good lord. What's the D20?
Are you sure?
There's a reason you don't
Well,
split the party.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, here's what everyone else hears. So you're all resting, you're tending to your wounds, or you're just sort of walking around the room, pacing or whatever. And from the north, you hear a Yahoo! As
Didn't catch that noise at all.
didn't catch it at all. Imagine Wile E. Coyote in Roadrunner as you basically step onto a stair that crumbles under your feet. And you fall 80 feet. So,
Well, sucks to be him. I might have died.
You know what? Let's do this.
Falling damage.
Let's do this completely fair. Let's open up the dice roller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8d6. You got
dice right now. No one will ever know.
Before I roll it, any any special features like feather fall or anything?
Let's have a look. That's most certainly not a feather
Barbarian
fall.
rage.
It has to be. It has to be something on a reaction. Yeah.
It would have to be a reaction. Yeah.
Then I have nothing.
Okay.
You could try and grab something.
That
I
was
assume
the
that's what
dexterity
dex
save.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Here we go.
Wow.
That's fine. I can still live this.
25 damage.
Will you?
Okay, good news. I don't think I'm dead. Oh no, bad news. My current HP was 24.
24.
Oh my god.
What the hell you
You
go?
hit the ground and pass straight through it, descending through the layers of hell. And you arrive at Ashmedai's door. I almost said Asmodeus. Ashmedai's door. And he looks up. He's standing in like this. It's like a fancy business office, like walnut and mahogany paneling. And he looks up, and he's wearing just like little spectacles, little round spectacles. He looks up from some paperwork and goes, "Oh, didn't expect to see you so soon."
I didn't expect it to be a drop. What? Far down. What? I mean. That's just craziness. Well, sup, homie? I'm here to do errands, I guess.
Oh yes, you'll have plenty of work to do. Plenty of work to do indeed. And
start picking my teeth with a dagger that I conjure using the hexblades.
he summons a glass of red wine, and a second one appears in front of you. Please drink up. We have much to discuss. And that is where we are leaving Imp. I'm afraid.
Bye.
Rest in peace. Yeah.
And that's why you don't wander off alone, I guess.
Yep.
Dad, how could you?
Good news though. You heard that noise quite clearly from the north, so you know the north has something wrong with it.
Yep.
Yeah. Tattle hears this and turns completely pale.
You didn't have a boon from Morian, right?
You already
No.
used it.
Yeah, okay. No, it was
I
Tattle.
Yeah, I used it.
I just wanted to double check, because if you did, because that technically gets around this.
Wait. I did have inspiration from earlier.
What are you We're well past that. We are well past that, I'm afraid.
I done forgot.
Yeah, once the damage is done, the damage is done. So yeah, you're in hell, in eternal servitude to Ashmedai.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you'll be rolling a new character, I guess. But yeah.
Another warlock. Let's go.
No,
Might as
please
well.
give them some charisma this time.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet Tim Pertinent.
Sounds too much like Tim Burton. We can't be having this. So, what's everyone else doing? How's everyone else feeling? Imp has just disappeared. You heard the scream. How are you all reacting to this?
Oh no.
Tattle immediately stands up, upright, and peers through the door. Imp was invisible, but I imagine she saw the door open.
Yeah, you also heard the scream. Like, you got the right direction.
Okay. Okay, so presumably I see the staircase. Can I use my Thieves' Tools proficiency to check for traps?
Yeah, absolutely. You can use that. Yep, totally. So, make that a Wisdom with Thieves' Tools, or... Yeah, Wisdom with Thieves' Tools to check for traps.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, that works extra well for druids, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, normally it'd be running off my dexterity, so I'm hitting this with a +7. That's a 17.
Okay. 17 is enough. Oh, wait, hold on. Have you got a light source?
I've got dark vision, but yes, I've also got the torch from earlier.
But this isn't a perception check. Yeah, no. So, yeah, you don't find any traps.
Okay, I don't see any traps.
You can make a perception check if you... oh, no. What's your passive perception?
17 as well. Oddly
17,
enough.
and you've got a lit torch. That's enough to see. So the staircase is barely holding up. It is crumbly stone. You can see there are a few steps that you can step on and be fine, but the majority of these are just crumbling through, and you can see one of them has just fallen through all the way down, crashed through several others and created extra holes on the way down. How far is your dark vision? Oh no, sorry, torch 40 feet. Yeah, that's just far enough. So there's dim light hitting the bottom, because that'd be 80 feet in total, I believe. Just double checking torches. 20 foot. Okay, so you can't see the bottom unless you have dark vision out to 80 feet.
Okay, I think... Well, let me just double check my character sheet. Frick, is it on here? Oh, here we are. It's 60 feet.
Okay, so you can't see the bottom. So it's possible the imp's corpse is down there.
Can I... are there any other torches around here?
No. Not around here.
Okay, in that case, I'm just going to throw the torch down to the ground.
Okay, you throw the torch and it goes all the way down. It strikes the cobbles at the bottom, and you can see there is no body down there.
There's nobody?
Indeed.
Imp, if I ever get you out of Ashmodias's domain, I'm going to kill you again. Myself.
There's probably a faint smell of sulfur in the air.
Yeah, but I think Tattle probably worked out what's happened.
Oh, absolutely. But I think there's probably that faint smell that you're picking up as well.
First I'll kill Ashmodai, then I'll kill you.
I like that. Have inspiration.
I've still already got it, but...
You can give
I'll give
else.
it to Luna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it to Luna. Okay. Yeah, I'd imagine Luna's just sort of stood by her at this point.
So what's everyone else doing?
Tattle, he's they're gone, aren't they?
Yeah, with that deal they made. They look at Aegis
Aegis is looking quite pale.
nervously.
So it's
Tassel sort of bites the
no
lip.
joke then.
No.
I had a feeling it would end this way, but too soon, man. Too soon.
Yeah, she swears loudly in Druidic, which she can do because no one else here speaks it.
Yeah.
Did they at least light the way or lead a path or something?
They smashed up a few more of the steps they fell down, so there's that.
Heavy sigh.
I guess we should have known that Imp was very proficient at falling down.
Okay, I know what they say about some tieflings, but there aren't that many tieflings who have a habit of falling.
I never said it was a tiefling thing. I said it was an imp thing.
Yeah.
Oh, impulsive.
So.
Well, I think this kind of leaves us up shit creek without a warlock. In these clearly dangerous cave. Oh.
Yeah. Your short rest completes fine, by the way. You do get all your short rest resources back. You can spend your hit dice. If you spend any hit dice, you get the D6 that Stonk provides from the Song of Rest.
It's now a very sad tune.
Well, we've got nowhere else to go, so I suppose maybe we go down there and see if we can find anything that's been left behind.
Okay.
There was another way to go.
There was another way to go.
Do you mean left behind by him, or?
They did have a lot of stuff on them.
Would all of their stuff have gotten teleported as well, or just the body?
I'm going to roll a fortune roll, essentially. I'm going to roll a d20. You know what? I'll do it open with the dice roller. If it is...
Would Ashmedai have teleported in the nude?
That's the question, basically. Is Imp arriving naked or clothed? 10 or under, naked. 11 or higher, clothed.
Oh, clothed is the preferable option then.
Yes! For everybody's sake. Well, not the people who want all the extra magic items, but for everyone else. Yeah, so Ashmedai has teleported Imp with all their clothing. And magic items and inventory. So, which path do you want to do? The devil you know or the devil you don't?
There was a loud noise, right, that went everywhere and it's probably attracting bugs. Is anybody able to, like, tell if or where anything is coming at us from and we can go in the other direction?
Could Tattle either perceive it or try and sort of guess what the swarm might be doing?
Sure, you can... Roll me... This is going to be weird. Roll me insight, please.
Insight? Okay. Yeah. I think that runs off wisdom. Yes, it does. Okay, I'm not proficient, but I still have a decent roll for this. I'll roll my druid dice for good luck. Okay, question. Can I have Luna take the help action?
Describe to me how Luna would be helping.
Well, obviously she's a dog, so she could, sniff out scents and just sort of take the lay of the land.
That sounds reasonable to me. Yeah.
Animals basically help you understand animals.
Yeah, anyway, that sounds reasonable.
Yep, good. Because my first roll was a natural one.
Okay.
Hey, I'm rolling my rogue dice because the druid dice is clearly a traitor.
Yeah.
That's a 19.
A 19. No, you can't. You're thinking like where would they go, how much they go, but you don't know enough of the area really to tell. And you've only seen them in this sort of swarming mental configuration. You don't know how they act when they're not like that yet. So no luck, I'm afraid. The DC was 20.
Okay.
Is Aegis able to tell anything about like the stonework? Is there any like information that we can gather from like any like etchings or directions or anything?
What would you like to roll for that?
I'm thinking stone cunning. I don't know. Like,
that does make sense actually. Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, roll me a. It's a history check, so intelligence history check with stone cunning.
Okay. I wish I had actually good intelligence so that this wouldn't just be a straight roll. Oh, it's an 18.
18. Okay, so looking at the stone around you, you can tell that this is cladding, that behind the stone there must be some other material, right? This isn't just carved wall. This is where someone's gone and mortared up some stone to something else, probably metal, which might explain why the bugs haven't been getting through. Now, you can see on the archways to both doors, though, that's where that stops. Now, to the north, you can see that spiral staircase down. That's pretty flimsy stone now, but was once sturdy. And also, actually, while you're doing this examination, you also find some words written in Dwarven.
I understand that.
And you understand Dwarven. I imagine possibly other people do as well.
I do.
And anyone who speaks Dwarven can see that the sign. So this is actually fairly near the doorway for the spiral stairs that Imp fell down. It says strip mine. And it's kind of hidden a little bit behind the dust and all that, but you're getting up close and having a good look at the stone. And you find this as well. And you know that, you know, Aegis, from your stone cunning, you know that strip mining is essentially where you just go in. Sorry, not strip mines, exploratory mines is what it says. So that's when you go and you just dig in a straight line until you find some veins and ores, and then you dig those out, and then you just keep digging. And then you'll go back, maybe go horizontally or tangentially, I suppose, 10 or 15 feet and do it again, and just keep doing that. Just finding the areas of the high value ore, and just skipping the rest, doing really narrow tunnels. So you can expect some really narrow tunnels down there, probably a crisscross pattern or something like that. The other door you also find says workshop. And actually, as you get to the door, you can see that this is much more. This is a large door. It's quite a heavy set one. Behind it, and you can tell this from how the cornicing is done. There's something that's being held up. Something quite heavy. So there's quite firm stone supports here, holding something quite heavy up behind it. Yeah, I think that's enough for the roll.
All right. Maybe we don't go down the stairs of death.
Agreed. I will just stay silent.
Okay. If you want to go through the other one, you can pull open the heavy set double doors. And
before we go on, do we want to see if we can do anything with the door that Tattle failed to lockpick earlier?
Is that the arcane one?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything that Aegis could do to assist.
Yeah.
I mean, I could try picking it again, but...
Not so sporty either.
Is there any symbolism or anything around it?
There are some arcane symbols. If someone would like to inspect them, they can.
I mean, Tattle's only got a +2 to Arcana, but does anyone have anything better?
Nope.
I mean, I assume this is Arcana.
Yeah, +2.
Are you proficient at all?
Nope.
Okay, neither am I, so I don't think we can assist then.
Someone can just try a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just try to roll then. Oh, that's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. There is a glyph of warding attached to this door, as well as the arcane lock.
That would explain the bell sound.
Both spells are abjuration spells, so that's probably why it didn't pick up.
Can I do anything to disrupt the glyph of warding?
What would you like to do?
Could I just try and ruin the glyph itself?
You can try.
Okay. What am I rolling for this?
What are you rolling? Yeah, how are you trying to destroy it?
Would this come under like thieves' tools? Would there be like maybe something I can just stab over an arcane glyph or?
Sure, you can try thieves' tools. I'll warn you, the DC will be very high. The consequences will be you may end up damaging your thieves' tools, giving you a -1 to anything you use thieves' tools with.
Okay.
Until fixed.
I don't suppose anyone knows how to get rid of these wards proper. It's not really a druid thing.
Nope. Not a ranger thing.
I can imagine not that kind of magic.
I mean, when I tried earlier, it set off a bell.
Considering we've already lost one friend today, maybe best not to go testing out the other traps in the area.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You hear a distant rumbling.
Probably better make a move.
Yeah. Tattle looks kind of sadly at the door because it was basically the last thing she and Imp were working on together.
We'll come back for it one day with our friend.
Yeah, we just gotta save him from hell, right?
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah, that's simple.
All right. Through the other door then?
It says there's a workshop down here. Maybe something helpful.
Yeah. Okay. You open these heavy wooden double doors, and inside you see the room is basically a square. It's fairly large. Wooden floor, looks a little moldy, a little rot filled, a little uneven and a little unsteady. Aegis, you'd immediately recognize what this sort of contraption is. This is a lift. So it's a winch-driven mechanical system, usually powered by a fire elemental somewhere. And it will either take you up or down. You have no idea. But there's a lever in the middle that if you just pull that to the other side, it'll start activating, provided the machinery still works.
I mean, presumably it'd be obvious if it takes you up, if it takes you down, because there'd need to be a pit below it.
Yeah, well, you can't see anything. It's like literally stepping inside an elevator.
Okay.
I mean, you could cut a hole in the floor if you wanted to test.
Let's not cut the floor.
I was only thinking out loud. Is there anything else in the area, or?
Yeah, there's grating on either side. They're currently lifted and suspended.
Okay.
And there's a chandelier above you that is unlit. And there are sort of heavy wooden beams over you towards the center, which is holding the chandelier. There's also a great chain that appears in each corner. And that is going up through a hole in the ceiling and down through a hole in the floor. Hole's about 4 inches in diameter. And the chain is roughly that size as well.
Do you think it would be worth lighting that chandelier for a bit of extra light?
Can you do that with your magics?
I can. If I have a tinderbox and I'm next to something, I can light something. But otherwise, I can only control the flames.
From a distance, then.
If you could somehow get some fire up there, I could easily move it over, but... Yeah. So yeah, if one of the candles was lit, I could light the rest.
Is your torch still lit?
I threw it down the stairs to see if I could see Imp's body, so...
Right, so if I was to light my torch that I've got here, you could make the flame from this torch go up to there?
Oh, yeah. We just have to get it up there somehow, and I could easily make it jump.
Oh, okay.
Fish. Mage hand, fish.
Oh, yep, that would work.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Fish can carry it.
Oh, this is teamwork.
Yeah. So using that, you light up the cargo lift. And in fact, I have a little map for you for it.
That bodes well.
Sure does.
Cargo, I sure hope it does.
Also, does it look like there's any loot around here?
Not in here, no. Not in the cargo lift.
Okay. In the room in general, I meant, but...
That's the room you're in, yeah.
Okay, oh, the entire thing's a lift.
Yep, this is a lift. So you can see the chains. Those holes are smaller than they appear on here. It's just I'm limited by the technology at the time. So these are pillars holding up beams. So these are actually above you.
Sorry, I've been completely misunderstanding this. I thought we walked into a room that had like a boxed elevator in it.
No, this is a massive cargo lift. It's huge. It's for like bringing in like huge amounts of ore to the surface, or huge amounts of metal or created items. So this is really a proper industrial lift. And there chains
was nowhere
disappear
else to
up
go
and down.
in this room. It's just it comes into this lift and that's it.
Comes into this lift and that's it. There's a lever in the center. But it's okay, Aegis. You know what lifts do.
This is not magic.
No.
Where's the lever?
It's right in the center.
Okay.
Eva, but we only just met.
Pull the lever, Aegis.
Let me put some dogs out for you as well.
Okay. It's just keeping an eye and ear out for the bugs and whatnot. This might be noisy. Okay. Aegis starts the lever.
Pull the lever, Aegis. Okay. It goes
Run
clunk,
the
clunk,
lever.
clunk, clunk, clunk as you pull it, and the chains shudder into life, and the whole thing makes a horrendous grinding noise as it starts to descend. This has not been used in hundreds of years, and it is shaking. The floor is shaking and juddering, and yeah, the whole thing is making this horrendous scream, and the walls start shaking. Please roll me initiative, but you don't see anything yet. What you're going to do is you're going to get one turn to prepare. So you can cast some spells, you can ready actions, whatever you want to do, but you get one turn's worth of actions before anything else happens.
What can I do to prepare? Probably not much.
Stonk can enlarge someone if it could be of any help. Large Aegis?
Maybe.
Or give
Maybe not yet.
How does everyone like the sound of a giant hyena?
I mean, that kind of sounds amazing.
It doesn't do a ton besides strength advantage and plus 1d4 weapon damage.
What is cool?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, this is probably not the space for it to be especially giant.
Would be funny.
So, like, this is a lift for very big, heavy things, but it's not been used in a long time, so I'm not sure quite how secure it might be under heavy weight now.
Transibility is another thing. Gives a lot of...
Owen's going to use Zephyr Strike.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, get your concentration spells up and that sort of thing. That's a great idea.
Yeah, Sensibility is also a concentration, so I guess that's...
Make myself green so I know that I can't take opportunity attacks, Nick.
Good idea. Otherwise, I will try.
Yeah, I think Tattle's just gonna go straight up, go hyena, and ready in action to bite anything that looks biteable. If it gets near.
Song's gonna give Aegis Bear's Endurance with Enhanced Ability.
What does that do?
Advantage on Constitution checks, gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
I think Aegis is going to just be staying near the lever in case, like, it needs to be, like, handled for some reason.
Great idea. You can ready an action, of course.
Probably stay near Stonk, and yeah, if anything comes near him, he will smack it with the axe.
Okay. Are we all ready?
No. If I just keep saying no, the lift gets to the bottom and it'll be good.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. We'll just wait and sound.
Okay.
Real time.
So, rumbling sounds from below you as... How many? Oh, yeah, that many.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Wow.
30 young.
And these ones are specifically young.
Yeah, the last ones you faced were also young.
Yeah, but that you've labeled these young makes me think, oh
hey,
no.
It could just be I'm on a different map and I'm not consistent with my labeling. You've seen me before. Do you think I'm consistent?
I've never seen you before in my life. I have no idea who you are.
You've seen me act. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Aegis, top of the round. You can hear scraping at the walls as you're starting to descend. You can hear it coming from here, and from here. What do?
Okay, Stonk's gonna move to here. He's gonna look over at Stonk and be like, Stonk, I think your noisy abilities might be paramount here. Swap with me, get in amongst them, and do your worst. And we'll do a bait and switch with Stonk.
Nice.
Let's do this turn.
So this is 8 AC for Stonk until the end of the next Aegis next turn.
+8?
Yep.
Until your next. Wow. Lots.
Yeah, so that's until the end of Aegis's next turn, isn't it? Or start of Aegis's next turn, either way. So yeah.
And Aegis will ready an action to hit something if it comes close with his axe.
Okay, lovely. All right, it's Crufix A. So they are going to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6.
I will do a protect on Bob, by the way.
6, 6, 6, 6, and like that.
Ready to action on
6
that
like
one.
that. There we go. Yep, ready to action.
That's not going to hit.
Yep, you already know their AC, so we don't have to worry about that. Right, how many attacks? Several. There will be 3 against Luna, 2 against Bob, 1 against Aegis, 1 against Stonk. Okay, so starting with against Luna. What's Luna's AC?
14, I believe.
14. Okay. 2 hits, so 10 damage to Luna. Then against Bob, what is
1 with disadvantage.
Okay, 1 against disadvantage. So we'll do the 1 with disadvantage first. Well, that's a natural 2, so that's not gonna hit. And the second one with... Oh my god, they've got pack tactics, Nick! Second one with advantage. All of these should be at advantage, apart from the one against Bob. Alright. That's a natural 20. 5 points of damage to Bob. Then against Aegis. With pack tactics.
Bob puts disadvantage on that one.
Not with pack tactics against Aegis, so this will be at disadvantage because you need another ally within 5 feet of the enemy, and there isn't one right now because of your particular diagonal chess-like positioning. So disadvantage, that does not hit. Then it's against Stonk. That will be with advantage though.
Damn it.
But you've got a ridiculous AC, so with advantage, that's an 18. That doesn't hit Stonk.
No, with the extra advantage, extra AC, I mean, it doesn't. Otherwise, it would have.
Yeah.
What is your AC right now?
25.
Yeah. All right, young bees coming in.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. This one's crawling on the chain, so I'm going to do it. 25, but 30 for the other young bee because it's climbing on the chain. So everyone else, this one has 30, 30, 30, 30. And then we'll just move them like that. That one can come up there and they'll stay like that. So first of all, 1 against Vintage with no pack tactics. And the other 3 will be against a 1 in with pack tactics. Miss on a Vintage. So the other 3 against a 1 in. Strike 1. It was a 4.
Oh yeah.
Plus, yeah, it was a 9. So against a 1 and the first one's an 11. I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Nope.
Second one is a 22.
Maybe.
Third one is an 18.
Yes.
Okay. 10 points of damage to a 1 in. Stonk, over to you.
Yeah. Stonk is going to position himself for a Thunder Wave, but 7 quick tinker would be the best considering.
Yeah, there's a lot of options right now.
Yeah. Wow.
It might help you to put a cube on the screen so then you can like move it around and see like where's the best positioning for yourself.
Yeah, good idea.
That is very. So it's.
Yeah,
this?
it's like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Cube.
So. Not sure if I can do better than that.
That's great. I mean, 6 is excellent.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that is the most. I think that's the most you can get. Yeah.
Well, I was kind of thinking of.
There gets you 1 extra.
Yeah.
And you
That
can
gets
move
you
safely
7,
to this spot.
and you can move safely there.
So here, was thinking about that anyway.
Yeah. That I think is the most.
I don't know.
So
like this.
yeah, just like that. So I will roll a shitload of Constitution saving throws. So we'll start with the A in the bottom left corner.
Do you want Stonk to roll damage first?
Roll damage while I'm rolling this, because I'll roll them anyway. I might as well just use my time to do that. So A's dead, and then I'll go left to right, top to bottom. Okay, so it won't do it on a fail. What's your DC? Top left star
15.
6. Okay, so top left has passed, top right has failed, middle left has passed, middle right has passed, and then middle left of the young bees has failed, and sorry, bottom left of the young bees has failed, and bottom right of the young bees has failed as well. Young A also failed. So you took out 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in 1 hit.
That's
Spicy.
not bad.
That's not bad at all. That's a great Thunderwave, yeah.
Still not ideal considering the situation. Stonk is going to throw his last Bardic Inspiration because they refresh on long rest. So
Okay.
I won him.
Thank you.
All right, we go to Tattle. Wait, where's Bob? Bob should be on 18.5. So we go to Bob.
This is still used to her.
Wasn't realizing I had to do Bob as well. I guess Bob is gonna fight this one.
Okay. Good news, your XP share has just gone up.
Oh man.
That is a 23.
That hits. Glorious, Bob.
Yeah, Bob's doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Ideally, I would move him next to Stonk, but then he gets an opportunity attack against.
No, he could move here.
Yep, you can do that. You're not leaving Young A's reach, so yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Tattle, over to you.
Okay, Tattle is feeling very angry for some reason, and she's just going to hop down to young Bug 8 and go for a bite.
Nom, 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 nom.
That is a 15 to hit, which I don't believe hits.
It does not, I'm afraid. One shy of it.
You know what? I want to use my inspiration. Yeah, I'm going to say Tattle's basically angry enough that she's really going for this.
No sense dying with it. Isn't that right?
Okay, that's a dirty 20.
I'm sorry. That was mean of me. Dirty 20 hits.
Okay, so she is just biting into this, and she is going to throw it into the one next to it.
Oh, and that's you making your second attack?
Yep.
Lovely. I love it.
Does this chain? Can you just keep that going?
I think it's a
I only
bonus
get
action.
to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it uses my bonus action. That's a 21 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's 2 dead, though. That's great. Lovely. Anything else?
Yeah, she's laughing.
Because she's in distress. Yeah, okay. Over to Luna.
Okay. Luna is going to follow her master's lead and bites this one.
Yep, that sounds good.
Throw it into the one next to it.
Sadly, she can't do that because she's an assistance dog.
Yeah, she's not a warrior.
Wait, can the warrior dogs do that?
Warriors get extra attack later.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's 9, so not hitting.
No luck. Luna's probably distraught at the loss of Imp.
Luna's going to bonus action disengage and move behind Aegis. As presumably Tattle just sort of communicates with a series of head shakes.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep, and that's her go.
A 1 in, you're up.
Hooray! Owen's going to make the slightly questionable decision of going heal.
Sounds fine. You'll take an attack of opportunity.
No, I won't.
No, you won't.
That's right.
You got me this time. You got me this time.
I did. And I'm going for here.
Yeah, excellent. Is this the trident still?
With the trident, yes.
Oh, yes. There's the chance of a crit.
There is. But there isn't.
No, but it hits, and you'll get to cleave once.
It hits.
So yeah,
I do.
You take out 2 of those. That's not bad.
Bonk.
Yeah, sweeping it round somehow, or maybe like skewering through 2 of them, or something like that.
I think swinging it and like slashing with the tip, like the points.
Oh, I love it. And you cut open 2 bugs and they fall to the ground, making a screaming, skittering noise as their acid blood burns at the wood below.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't like
that. Anything else?
Yeah, gonna. Because I have freedom of movement.
You do. I hate it. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. This is great. This is a great move. Yeah, absolutely. So you move on in. Okay, it's vintage.
She's just gonna move here and go for a bite.
Yes.
Which is my 2 hit. +3. Yeah. So I can just reroll this. That won't do it.
No, it won't, I'm afraid. Not this time.
Yeah. There we go. Let's vintage just go.
Okay. In come another horde. By the way, if anyone's wondering how they're getting through the stones so fast, they have a burrowing speed. I'm just going to deposit them there slightly inside Tattle, but it's sort of, they do not have a swim speed. Wait.
Damn.
No, they don't.
Please don't fill the mine with white water.
That one's going there. That one's going there. That one's
could
going
do it.
There. That one's going like that. Luna, I'm depositing you there because it was halfway between squares. That one's going in like that. That one's going in like that. And then we got this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. There we go. Wonderful. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attacks against Tattle at advantage.
Holy
trick.
Aegis, you doing anything about that? Or have you
can't
already
use my reaction already.
Okay, and Luna can't. Okay, so
it's been a long round.
What's your AC, Tattle?
As a giant hyena, it is 12.
12. Okay, so I'll record the number of hits and then we'll multiply that by 5 HP for damage. Right. First one is a hit at 13. So that's 1 hit. Second one is a miss at 11. Third one is a natural 20, but again, they don't double the dice because they do flat damage as minions. So it's 2 hits so far, and we've gone through 4 of them. So fifth one, that is a 17. Sixth one, that is a 22. Seventh one, 18.
Wow.
And is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Oh, and the 8th one, right. That's hit an unnatural 20, so that's 25 points of damage to Tattle.
Oh.
And then one against Luna and one against Aegis.
Dice want Tattle that.
So the one against Luna is a 21 to hit, and the one against Aegis is a 22 to hit.
Oh my god, wow. Your dice this round.
Advantage. When I remember pack tactics, this gets a lot more dangerous. Yeah, so that's 5 points each to Luna and Aegis. And we go top of the round to Aegis. Actually, just before that happens, Aegis, you see, and I think you see mostly because of your sort of dwarven engineering background. One, and you probably see this as well because you've got a sort of woodworking background. I think you've got woodworking tools proficiency.
No, that's the other total.
That's the other total. Has anyone got woodworking or smith's tools proficiency other than Aegis?
Nope.
Well, if you do, you see that this area here is starting to buckle. You feel like if anything's standing there in this square, and I'll draw a square for you, a little red danger square. You're stood in the danger square. Next turn, you're likely going to fall to the bottom of this pit.
On our way to the danger square.
Aegis, over to you.
This
All right.
but in the previous combat, we forgot about Thunderwave. Oh no. No,
And if they fail it, they die, so the pushback doesn't matter.
yeah, I was just thinking about on a fail, but yeah, it doesn't push then, so
Yeah.
you got it right.
Aegis is going to point to this area and say, best stay away from that area over there. Looks a bit iffy. Does he... Is that the conundrum again of shielding people or sweep attacking? It's so difficult to choose.
I mean, with the amount of enemies at the moment, it's probably best to get rid of them because you can't shield against that many attacks for long.
Shield one person, can't I? Right. Okay. Can I bait and switch with a giant hyena?
Let's double check the rules of bait and switch. If it doesn't specify a size constraint, then you might be all right.
No, it just says
you're good. Yeah,
with an ally. All right.
We might have to do some shuffling of the young Krufuk because there isn't technically space for them, but we'll manage that.
All right.
Can we shift this one here into the danger zone?
No, we won't be shuffling them into the danger zone as part of this thing. This thing is already a powerful ability. You're not getting a rider on top of it.
So I think I'd have to move to this space.
So what I'll do is I'll move you to there because you swap places is what happens.
Yeah.
We're going to move you like that, and we're going to move young C there.
Could I instead move to this place then?
Which space?
This one?
Yeah, you can be there. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Hold on, Tattle. And Tattle will get 4 AC.
Ooh,
Nice. That could really, like in these horde fights, that extra AC is so valuable because there's so many attacks going against it.
Okay. So.
Okay, how long does this extra AC last? Just to check.
Until the start of my next turn. I checked it's the start, not the end. Okay, I'll use my action surge to swap out the shield for the maul. And go whacking. One more. No.
Did you action surge to do that? Yeah,
I did.
Ooh.
I didn't have inspiration, did I? That was a 1 in. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Oh, bad luck. Bad luck. Okay. Over to Group A. Group A, have been half destroyed already. This one's moving in here into this gap. This one's moving up to here. So from the left, we're going to have 1 against Aegis, 1 against Tattle, 2 against Bob, 1 against Stonk, 1 against the 1 in. So the 1 against Aegis with advantage. A natural 20, so that's 5 damage. 2 against Tattle,
Bob is gonna disadvantage one against Tattle.
Okay, so the first one we'll roll normal. So when you've got advantage and disadvantage, it cancels each other out. So against Tattle, that turns that into a 14, which I don't think hits now.
Nope. 16 total.
Nicely done. Second one will roll with advantage. So thank you, Aegis and Bob. If that had advantage, that likely would have...
Yeah, Tattle stops laughing for a moment and purrs.
Second one coming in with advantage, though. That is a 19 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
5 damage. Against Bob, we've got 2 attacks coming in.
Will that do it? Isn't it the +8 on the AC?
No, it was 4.
Yeah, you got to roll the die.
It's
the
1d8.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's really low, actually. That's a 9 to hit against Bob, so I don't think that'll hit.
Yeah, no,
Second one coming in. That is a 17 to hit against Bob.
Yeah, that does hit.
So that's 5 damage to Bob. One coming in for Stonk. And that's also with advantage. That is a 23 against Stonk.
Yeah, I guess that hits now since Stonk lost the +8 from Aegis just now.
Yeah. So 5 points of damage. Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw to see if you're still concentrating on enhanced ability? Oh wait, you did cast that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So roll me a Constitution saving throw. You just need a 10 or higher.
I hope he gets it. That's with the mod.
You add your Constitution modifier, but
yeah.
And if you have proficiency in Constitution saving throws, you can add your proficiency on there. I don't know if bards do.
No.
I don't think so.
Just +2 then.
Yeah.
It's an 11.
11. That's all you need. You're fine. And then the last one is going against a 1 in with advantage. Okay. That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
5 points of damage.
So on save 2, don't it?
Oh, yes. Well, depends on the spell, because there is one that isn't. No, yeah, Expedition to Retreat is con. So, yeah. I think it's Freedom of Movement, the higher level one spell, has no concentration on it. Which is why it's higher level.
I'm not using either of those, because I'm using Zephyr Strength.
Yeah, of course.
It's concentration, yes.
Okay, so yeah, Constitution saving throw, DC 10.
Yep, +2. Okay, that's +3. I'm gonna use inspiration on that.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. That was worse.
Oh, I'm afraid Zephyr Strike is gone. It's a damn shame. It is over to young Crufix B. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. So this is going to be 1 against Stonk, 3 against Vintage, 1 against a 1 in. So the 1 against Stonk with advantage. That is a 22, so 5 damage for you. The 3 against Vintage with advantage. Wow, 9. And that's 22.
Yes.
And that's 21, so 10 more points of damage against Vintage. And then finally against a 1 in. If Vintage hasn't used his reaction, he can protect this one, because Vintage is within 5 feet of young B on the right here, who is the one making the attack.
Yeah.
So I'll roll a single die against a 1 in. That is a 19.
That does hit.
Another 5 points of damage. And then we go to Stonk.
Oh. This is bad. Bad news, Bear. Oh, they're also spread out. It's really hard to use Thunderwave effectively at the moment, at least without hitting someone from the party.
It's true. Do you have an instrument of the bards? What's that let you do?
Yeah. I mean, I can cast Animal Friendship or Protection from Evil or Good, or Invisibility or Levitate or Protection from Poison.
Which one have you got? Is it the Bandore or the DOS loot? Or
DOS loot
the
is the one
DOS
you
loot. Okay, yeah. So fly, invisibility, levitate, protection from evil and good, animal friendship,
Flies
protection from
level
energy, fire only, or protection from poison.
Flies 3rd level. Protect from energy as well.
When you cast a spell from an item, you can cast it no matter what your level is.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I had known that before. Fly the fuck out of here.
Yep. You can fly, you can cast invisibility, you can levitate things. You can do protection from evil and good.
Flying high.
I'll tell you for free, these are unaligned, so that won't work.
What do you mean? Sorry.
Protection from evil and good. Well, actually, it works on aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead, and they're none of those, unfortunately. They are monstrosities.
Not Flying hyena, though, that would be entertaining.
It would.
But would it actually help? That's another. Oh gosh.
Any potions?
Stonk has a potion of fire breath, but do 4d6 damage at a target. Doesn't really say anything about being able to do an area of effect or something like that.
Yeah, so it'd be a single target to do 4d6 damage.
I don't think that's any help in this situation.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I still don't see any real alternative besides Thunderclap or...
Do it. Get clapping. I mean, you can always heal them afterwards if they need it.
Yeah.
If they're not dead already.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Sure, it'll be fine. Also think
When
about...
has any of our party died? Never. None of our party have died.
No, you're fine.
Completely impossible.
It's very true.
No current members of the party have died.
No members that came on this quest have died.
That feels like
Assholes.
a gross lie.
It's not dead.
Tattle continues to laugh.
What HP situation for everyone?
Don't think anyone's bloodied yet, so
no,
they're all
fine.
above half. Yeah, like the situation looks dire, but you've all got a lot of health, so
We're just surrounded.
yeah.
Like, it's only the first round.
Luna's actually in a bit of trouble. She's down to 11 out of 27.
Yeah, but she can pant in a minute.
No, she can't.
She's not a warrior.
She's the wrong kind of dog.
She's not a fighting dog. She's an assistance dog.
Yep.
To be fair, she can run away.
I see a move for Song, but it does involve abandoning a winning right.
Do it. A woman's doing fine.
Well,
Yeah.
A woman's a
It's
tank.
That's the SAC. Yeah.
Hide in a shell and have an AC of 21, but you know.
oh, okay, that's good to know then. Yeah, so I guess Stonk is going to misstep for
Lovely.
here
Oh yeah.
Very good, very good, very good.
and throw a Thunder Wave at the 5 young seas in front of.
Okay.
Nice.
I need to step in and say you cannot do that.
Oh,
You can't cast 2 spells in the same turn unless the second
All right.
spell is a cantrip.
yeah, sorry.
So what you can do though is Misty Step to there and Thunderclap, and then next turn be in a good position to do some Thunder Waving.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
would be a good position for a thunderclap.
They're all good. This is fine. This will work because
think
there'll
this
be
is-
more
this
down
is-
there.
Yeah. Plus, C's a better target because their turn's still coming up.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, plus helping
So-
Luna and Tattle as well.
Free saves for
Yeah, I
Constitution.
forgot about that for a second. But
First one has failed, so we're going to say that's the one directly below you, and we'll just go anti-clockwise. So then Second one, that is a 14. I don't know what your DC is.
15.
That's a fail. And then the last one, that is a natural 1. Boom!
Nice.
And you still have your movement as
fail.
well if you want to then continue to move, because Misty Step doesn't use your movement. So, and no one's next to you.
Where would it be helpful for Stonk?
Anywhere. The more enemies you're close to, the more you can murder, but
I guess like that.
Okay, that looks good.
Yeah.
And then we go to Bob.
Yeah, Bob. Bob's gonna bite this one.
Okay.
D20. That's a 16.
That's exactly what you need, yeah. Boom, lovely.
Nice. And Bob is going to use his second wind to restore 1d10 plus
Nice.
4,
Okay.
because he's already a bit low at the moment.
While you're healing up, we go to Tattle.
5. What I do?
Okay, Tassler's going to go try and bite young C up here.
Okay.
That's not going to do it. That's 12.
Oh, I'm afraid not. Yeah, it's bad luck. Anything else?
Yeah, that's all I've got this turn.
Okay,
I
over to
guess
Luna.
Yep, Luna's going to try and bite young C.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a 13.
Oh, that doesn't hit either. That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Okay. Yep, so Luna's going to disengage, bonus action, and run up here.
Yep. Okay, that sounds great. A 1 in, over to
Or
you.
she is a smart dog.
Yeah, she's clever. She can find those opportunities to get out.
yeah. All right. There's not a lot of cleaving to be done, so Owen's going to switch to a dagger
Mm-hmm.
and go for. Ooh. This young bee, I think. Which means 20 plus 6. Whoop. That hits, I think.
Yeah, that hits.
I'll do it.
Up. And then I'm gonna move this way. And then Vintage is going to disengage and move to over here.
Okay,
Okay.
very nice. All right, young C's. They're surrounding Aegis. They're going to attack Aegis.
Bring it on, you little buggers.
All right, all of these at advantage.
That one.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Okay, so I'm just going to tally them. What's your AC, Aegis?
17.
Okay. First one, that's not going to hit. That's an 11. Second one, that's a natural 19, so that's going to hit. Third one, that's an 18. That's going to hit. Fourth one, that is a 15. That's not going to hit. Fifth one, that is a 21. That's going to hit. Sixth one, that is a natural 19. That's going to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Yeah. So 4 of those, 20 points of damage, Aegis.
Reduced down to 8.
Reduced down to 8 because you do reduce 3 points on each of those attacks. Wonderful. Yes. That's why you do it. That is why you do it. That's why you take that feat. Wonderful. Your armor mastery. Just at the top of the round, we will sort of stop here because we're at 11 o'clock, but we'll stop at the top of the round where this square turns into a hole. And
Looney Tunes.
let me just up the opacity. There we go. And that Kriffit collapses to the ground. If it could speak, it would scream like Wile E. Coyote, and take 8d6 bludgeoning damage. At the same time, a second hole. Well, no, it doesn't appear, but it looks like it's going to appear here at
What?
the start
Where the
of the
lever
next
is?
turn.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I do need to move that slightly because the lever is there. It's going to be there.
Oh no, that's worse.
Oh dear.
And that's what we'll deal with next time on Nordmark. It's been a dramatic one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't expect it to be outside of the encounter that we lost a character, but we have lost a character.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No plans survive contact with Imp.
Yeah.
You're making good short work of this encounter, though. I think you're going to be fine. You've already taken half of them down.
Yeah, and none appeared at the end of the round, so that's good.
Yeah, and there's nothing else on my screen.